Hey guys, do you not know who Omerglitch is? Look, he's the creator of a character called Glitch that came out 20 years ago. He did like a little mini comic, no big deal. But what he's doing now in the comic book space is, well, it's interesting, it's noble, and dare I say, a little bit righteous. He's putting himself out there, he's giving you his time, he's giving you his attention. He is donating himself to so many in the comic book illustration, comic book live stream space. I mean, the guy is on 3 to 4 different streams a day, out there drawing, talking to people, putting up campaigns, making people aware of what's happening. I on him to let me know who's who and what's what often, because he's so much more connected and more interested in, you know, the drama and the intricacies of the space than I ever will be. But he has a show. It's the Hump Day show. It's actually today. The Hump Day show is today. I will be on the show. Other individuals. We have a great cast of characters, wonderful banter, a lot of comic book history, a lot of back and forth. You know, we even have our disagreements. I mean, here to highlight exactly who owns and what he's doing on Twitter, on Shorts, on like all over the place. He's even extending himself to a lot of other creators, a lot of campaigns, donating his time, trying to make things a little bit better. He's, can we break the ice? Can we do these things? Well, time will tell. But we have to build a little bit of a feedback loop so everyone can mold their content to the audience. And yes, they need an audience, and that is where you come in. Guys, Omerglitch, Hump Day, go check it out. I'm there. Great dude. Very knowledgeable. He knows his stuff.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! Hump Day! Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Get happy. Get over it.
It's hump day.
Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's hump day.
Hump day! Anybody? Uh-oh. Hump day! Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what today is? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's hump day.
Hump day! What day is it, Mike? Anybody?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, John. Thanks, everybody in the chat. Hal, Montoya 76, Crook Painter out there in the chat. Hello to John Apple.
What's up, all here?
John Apple, you're on everybody's draw stream, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's the draw stream king.
He's the
Trying
king.
to, yep.
He's popular.
Trying to get my name out there.
Do you think you need your name out there? Is that a good thing? Really?
Well, in a good way.
So when you do your book, are you going to represent, John?
No.
I didn't think so.
Kirk, thanks for being here.
I don't have
Quantum.
anything against him personally. It's just
No, I have something
it's
against
not my
anybody
thing.
who goes
Comics.
represent. I mean, I don't hope they have no career, but I think they just ended it.
What? See, Marcus always brings up these things. I have no idea what's going on. Did Ripperson go out of business or something?
We can only hope.
Oh, I'm just laughing about it, man. It's.
I think he might be.
I mean,
referring to possible
Eric?
business practices.
Yeah, well, a guy sits there and then tries to bully Rob Liefeld, printing his cover, and then he goes to Ripperson.
yeah. Totally. While everybody backs him up, right?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
here,
So Rob was wrong too. But then he goes to Ripperson. He got all CG behind him. Oh, Rob sucks. Rob's an idiot, except for John Malin.
Right.
Which is fine because John likes Rob a lot.
That almost seems like a slap in the face.
Yeah,
Because-
and we were on. He was on our show and everything, and then he's on Ripperson. Oh, Shadow Sentry's going to Ripperson. Oh.
So many Comicsgate people of various degrees were backing him up and his decision to do what he did with that Youngblood project, and then he goes to Ripperson, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a good idea.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, well, I find it kind of odd, but I would think he was having negotiations or doing something that whole time, though, right? I mean, it's not like
had to have been, right?
I mean, I guess they could have been done in a week or two. But,
Dale's quiet because he's
imagine
going to Ripperson too.
No.
Well,
I don't know.
his book was already done.
If I get offered a lot of money, I would. I don't care.
I understand.
Yeah,
Obviously, I'm overstating it because we're on the show and it's funny. I'm going to say something really funny,
right?
And I hope he does okay. But I
had bought a digital copy of his book before this whole Youngblood thing ever happened. So he's got a few issues. He's got a few issues done already.
The first time when he crowdfunded, I remember him. But they embarrassed him, because he killed Rob. So Malin got mad at him or defended Rob, and Malin defends Rob heavily, and Malin acts like Malin. I mean, in real life, he's probably not like that, but he acts like Malin. And he got insulted. Right. And then they showed him when he was first on with Ethan a couple of times. And Ethan found he was on for like 10 minutes. He made like all sorts of money. And he was walking his dog. He didn't make an effort to go in on his computer and really sit with him like we're doing here, as a matter of fact. And he said, "Oh, I got to stop and I have to eat dinner." And Malin's like, "You're going to make like $10,000, $15,000 if you sit with Ethan anymore." And dinner could wait.
Yeah, you guys can eat without me tonight.
Yeah, and this is the comic you love.
You guys put the show on. I'm gonna go eat right now.
That's what Omer will do 2 hours from now. He'll say, "Hang on just a second.
I'll
be right back," and then we go for 25 minutes.
We're losers. McDonald's. Although I did say
money
one
off
thing,
you guys.
Two wrongs don't make a right is something that maybe the whole X should learn. Remember your mom used to say that? My mom used to say, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And I'd like to teach Don. I'd like to teach him that. 2 wrongs do not make a right.
Would you teach John Longbox that
no,
lesson to Marcus?
It's too late. I have to put up with John Longbox. He's nice to me because I'm drawing a book for him. And if I don't draw the book, nobody's drawing this book.
And apparently you're the only moderator that can be trusted.
Holy Christ!
It's moderator.
he got a whole ton of rod. When I went to Heroes Con, somebody must have talked to him and say, "You need more moderators. What are you doing?" So Eric the Guapo is a moderator, and a whole ton of people, like a whole bunch of people are moderators, but nobody drops any links but me.
No, that's not good either.
You've been replaced.
No. John,
you're the only one who wants to try to make money, Marcus.
John is working now, 3 shifts, 3 to 10. So I'm
all for being.
So that takes the pressure
I'm
off.
all for being independent as possible and go wherever you can, and that's cool or whatever. But like, if that's your stance from kind of the beginning, I get it. But I don't know. I mean, I'm beginning.
I was surprised. Like, I don't know Chad Larson, a hole in the wall. And if there's people like, I expect, using represents fine, I suppose. I don't think it's proven to make anybody extra money.
And I got friends all over the place, and some are ex Comicsgate, or however you want to put it, or pre Comicsgate, or like the dudes over there on John, what's the show? Tuesday nights or Wednesday?
Topic List?
It's a Topic List. They're kind of fringy, right? Like on the fringe.
Oh yeah, I know those guys.
Yeah, they more back just independent books in general.
I know that Metal Hero.
Michael Bancroft also, he's
I know
no
them
longer
pretty well. And
in the
I wouldn't
loop,
say he's super
by no fault of his own, right?
Michael
Bancroft,
passive aggressive.
What did he do?
He's just passive aggressive.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him be passive aggressive. Can you say some examples?
It's passive aggressive. He's all passive aggressive.
Yeah,
But I don't think he has anything.
What?
But no, I think you're right.
No.
Michael Bancroft seems to have nothing against anybody, and he'll get it so long.
Yeah, well, the thing about Bancroft is it wasn't even his stream, and it wasn't even his photo. Like, his photo was CG positive, and Ethan went a rant on him for the photo that was supposed to be positive.
And Ethan made a rant on Michael Bancroft because he
did.
You believe
there's a stream out there. What do you mean?
No, he never made it. He never said that. There isn't a stream out there. That's a lie.
All right, I'm going to go look up this stream.
I've seen the clip.
I remember it too, Omer.
Yeah,
there was a stream where he started running down Michael Bancroft, and everybody was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Well, he was in that chat."
He didn't really.
Yeah,
you think that was running him down? Ethan's done a lot worse than that.
Come on, we gotta have the same standards for everybody, Marcus. It can't be, Ethan's a douchebag, so he can say bad things about people. He doesn't really mean it.
He wants to get away with.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, that was the funniest one because it was all accidental. And Bancroft's in there like, "What did I do? What did I do?" He didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
You're probably right. I'm probably wrong.
Sad. I mean, it sucks.
You are wrong, Marcus.
I'm always wrong
on that one. Yeah. Yeah, on that one, right? I would say, I mean, if you remember it, I thought I remembered it correctly too.
Maybe I didn't remember it correctly. I'm thinking of something else. You might be right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
But Michael Bancroft screwed anyhow because Australia isn't shipping things to the U.S. anymore until like January.
What is up with that?
Same with Mexico.
Why? What's that?
Because of the tariffs.
Yeah, they closed the $800 loophole.
Really? So that's it for Temu and what's the other one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, nobody should be ordering anything Temu anyway.
Yeah, it's really garbage.
But
I mean, they sell it really cheap.
It's awful.
What's the name of the other one? And it's all rip-off stuff, right? Like it's all fake knockoffs.
Yeah,
trying to be real.
I have a lot of problems. I think
real
that
Gucci
people,
bag.
I think they should. I have a lot of problems with some of these things. I think people should pay attention to one book at a time. The guys doing 500 books at once. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, concentrate on the one book And that goes for Ethan. Like, just finish something, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care how late. I'm not a big care about all that stuff. But, like, you know, understand you're getting other artists to it, but you're still the one writing it. You know, what do you think takes?
Explain further. You mean get books done, like get one campaign done at a time, right? That's what you're saying.
Well, I don't care if you have a couple campaigns, but you get them done. I mean, there's a business, you know, he is a different business thing, but yeah. Yeah, see,
One thing I will say, though, is Eric July is just as bad.
He's always going to have late books because he likes it. He likes having late books.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't have them. But he doesn't concentrate on
Chad,
one project.
I'll get with you in a second.
He doesn't concentrate on one project. So we understand that one book pushed back another book, but he should have never started the other book. And now that book's 5 years late. And there's no way, I don't care if a book is late, but that's a long time. I'm not back it, so who am I to say? But it's a long time, and fine, it's a long time. But at some point, you have to get down to it and do just that book. You can't say, well, I'm going to do Rainbow Reboot Monday, and I don't feel like doing today. I feel like drawing Cyberfrog, which is fine, but you kind of got to get that other one done first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like streaming all day today.
You guys focus on their book, one book at a time.
I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's about that
either. It just makes it confusing for people.
I think you're
it's
right.
about
Yeah.
money flow.
And honestly, the Rippaverse, like I can't keep track of what books are coming out.
He's got other people doing the books, so it's not. That's a whole other thing. He's more of a publisher. He's more of a mainstream style publisher than a crowdfunder, right?
Yeah, yeah. He still kind of launches them in the style of a crowdfunder, and
right.
Like,
well,
and he has like these magazines, and things will show up in the magazines, and I can't keep track of. Like, if I wanted to follow a character, it would be hard.
Well, it's also expensive. He's asking a lot. I know he
loves
Versus, but it's like, oh, you're a big fan of Rippaverse. You want to get everything Rippaverse gets, and then it's how much money is that?
Yeah.
But basically, I wanted to go on here and trash Don. So let's start that.
Well, we can all agree to trash Don.
Don has a link to the show tonight.
Oh,
look, Howler says it's because Bancroft shared a meme on Lord Raptor Jesus stream.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Lord Raptor Jesus took this. No, Lord Raptor Jesus took Bancroft's meme and altered it. And Ethan thought that's what Bancroft made, but no. The original one Bancroft made was CG positive. Lord Raptor Jesus took it, altered it, and Ethan thought that Bancroft made it.
Well, then that makes more sense, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened, right? How they're.
Because I don't think that even if
they're
if they're not best of friends, I wouldn't think why would anybody be mad at Bancroft? I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't think Ethan really has
possible,
animosity, like deep-seated resentment to Bancroft or anything. You know, Ethan's usually pretty quick to forgive and forget.
You know, that's one thing he says.
Well,
you know what
Howler
he has
says,
been doing though? He tries really hard not to say bad things about Chuck Dixon, but he's biting his tongue.
Yeah.
He's really biting his tongue.
But he will pop out the dicks out for Dixon, won't he? He
doesn't say that, but he's close to saying, like, I don't think Chuck's his favorite writer. Let's leave it at that. Just generally, whether it's Rippaverse or not.
Helder says, I think EBS also didn't like that Bancroft never went on CG King stream. Huh? Was he invited?
He was.
Yeah,
right?
he did get invited once, and he turned it down.
Yeah, but he got mad because of Camel Moon got really mad at the Jack Show because they didn't promote his book enough. When they were just about to promote his book, he got mad and left. I met Camel Moon at Heroes Con real quick. He's a little guy.
Right. Isn't he in a wheelchair?
All those anti and pseudo anti guys all buddied up at Heroes Con. It's really funny. They're all in the pictures together, you know.
Having a good time.
I stayed out of their pictures. I don't want to be in their pictures. I get along with them all, but I don't want to be in their pictures.
You didn't want to? Why not? You didn't want to have fun?
I had fun. I just had fun with other people. I did it with Mike Barron.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that sounds fun.
That was pretty cool.
I want to do it with Mike Barron.
Well, I didn't do anything. I know you it's everything sexual. You don't care.
Well, funny-
I found out Mike Barron likes lady guys. No, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, Mike's badass.
No, I just wasn't. The year before, I was with a lot of those same guys. Like, I had dinner with. They were all at the same table. Vaughn and what's his name? The colorist, Yaki. I hung out with Yaki and stuff. I just wasn't in the picture.
Whose steak did you buy? Did you buy anybody a steak, Marcus?
No, we went to Mellow Mushroom.
What is that? What kind of place is that?
It's a pizza place. I don't know if they have them down there where you are.
No, they don't.
It's not great.
I know they've got a few around me.
Did you buy a pizza for everybody?
I did not buy a pizza.
Who bought the pizza?
I made the money. Do I look like Dale?
I'm not made of
No,
money.
no, you don't look like Dale. Not one bit. Dale looks like he's loaded.
I look like I'm
James,
loaded.
where is James Leach? You just in James the link?
Yeah, that's the guy who's
should.
loaded. Warner Brothers stockholder.
Well,
James
aren't you a
Leach.
software engineer, Dale? Like, don't you like make trillions?
No,
on
I just said I
computers
work
with
in
Bitcoin
IT.
mining?
Now I got to figure out. I'm drawing this. I didn't want to draw it like this. I want to draw.
I gotta get with you, Dale, so I can learn some hacking skills. Since you're in IT, we'll work it backwards.
Honestly, it'd be better to practice soft hacking skills in this day and age.
I can't believe you're using a Sharpie.
Yeah, I can't believe.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm amazed whenever somebody successfully uses one because I cannot successfully use a Sharpie. I watch like David Williams do those drawings, and I'm like, how does he do that with a Sharpie?
Who?
I always end up getting like the line gets too fat in places when I try and use a Sharpie.
It kind of bleeds a little.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look finished. I have a Sharpie story. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
So I'm in
think
school
this looks good,
with Joe
though?
Orlando. Joe Orlando is one of our teachers at School Visual Arts, the legendary Joe Orlando. And we had a standing thing with 3 panels. You take a picture in the newspaper. What happened 10 seconds ago? What happened 10 seconds after? And there's a guy in our class, and he's a manga artist. Like, and this is in the 80s. Manga was getting big in the 80s. Everybody thinks everything is new now. And he eventually worked for Wendy Pini and ElfQuest and stuff. Delphin Barrel. And he's doing all this stuff like it's a manga artist. So he's doing every stuff in a Sharpie, and the big eyes and everything. And Joe Orlando looked at it and he knew it was a Sharpie, and he said, "You have to use real art tools." It was pretty funny.
Wow.
We all cracked up because it was a really slam on that drawing. It was a good drawing, but it was made with a Sharpie, and it's the old Sharpies, not the ones made now for art, doing art.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Those ones back then, they fade after a few years.
They're like in the 80s. Yeah, that's right. It was pretty good. Use real art tools. He was kind of pissed.
Yeah, they probably never even inked with like a pen at all. It was all.
I never even knew anything about microns back then. It was all dip pens and brushes and stuff. I used a brush.
Yeah.
Well, in the 80s, I don't think they had microns yet.
I think they
so
did. I mean, I don't think they were used in comic book art. Didn't they use them for like drafting and like?
Well, the biggest one back in the 80s was a repeatograph.
I started using the microns as a replacement for repeatographs.
No.
Right, because they used to get clogged.
Yeah. Oh, they were terrible to have and clean.
Yeah.
They were impossible. I used repeatographs at that time for all the backgrounds and stuff. I don't even like microns today that much, but I use them.
Oh, I love microns. Pit pans, any kind of those.
I like the idea of them. I don't always like how they look. I mean, I try to find different brands, but they're all the same.
Right. The latest ones I'm using are from the dollar store. They're from the 5 and below.
Well, those are tough. I bought some really cheap ones from Hobby Lobby, and they were really bad. I still have them. I don't use them.
I remember Kelsey always used to buy the super cheap dollar store.
Where is Kelsey?
I don't know. He's probably
Where is
enjoying his life.
There's a
away from
rumor
the
that he was
internet.
on somebody's show and he never told anybody, not Aaron, not that he was on the show, and not anybody. But I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. I know he did a cover for somebody.
Yeah.
Recently? Oh yeah. He did that one cover recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember who, but yeah.
Like that, it's all the people.
Chad, I'll get to you in a second, chat.
All the people got butthurt for other people. I mean, Kelsey didn't go to the dungeon, yet he acts like he went. I don't understand any of this.
It's because he pulled a knife on Shane. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I don't think that was too serious, but.
Do you remember the thing they did where he rode on that guy's back, wasted on that bench?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
That was pretty funny, yeah. Can you imagine being that guy waking up the next day and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
I know. Yeah, he probably should. I was. He should have never done that.
Yeah, that's like something that you could get like cops called on.
Yeah.
I know, really.
It was fun. It was funny though. It was funny.
It was funny.
Chat. Let's see what the chat has to say here. Hello, chat.
I just put a gutter on this.
City. Hello. Eric and Boyd. Hello. Good to have you here.
Let's talk about Eric and Boyd. What's the deal with that guy?
I don't know. Eric and
I
Boyd.
don't know.
Oh, I know he couldn't.
Good stuff over on Facebook.
I don't remember what book he does. I have a hard time keeping track of these people
Christy.
sometimes.
I don't think Eric and Boyd. He's the creator.
I keep thinking
He's
you're
the
Eric
creator of
DeGuapo,
Mr.
and
Muck.
you're not that Eric.
If I wasn't driving all the time and listened to some of this stuff like it's the radio, I wouldn't be doing this.
Look, if you got an extra few bucks, send them over to Eric and Boyd so you can buy some food.
So didn't I say on this stream a little while ago that everybody who crowdfunds a comic is a sociopath?
Yeah, I remember
yes,
that.
I've mentioned that before.
Hasn't that proven to be true?
It kind of is.
Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. The newer ones are better formulated. Yes, sir. They're not like the old crappy ones. They don't go.
Yeah, they made some ones
totally
specifically for artwork too.
They're archival.
Yeah, there's some archival safe ones. Yeah. I named my black dog Sharpie. Oh, nice.
I like this.
Christy, how are you? How's everything going over there? Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope Flip City Magazine's doing fantastic. You guys are rocking and rolling, keeping out comics.
We have to recreate the James and Acapad stream, James and Peter stream.
Oh man, somebody needs to go clip it and send it to me, and I'll play it.
Well, I know we have to listen to that.
Yeah, he hasn't fulfilled that one. You remember Kelsey did Scribbles? He hasn't even fulfilled that.
I know. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't back it, thank God. What am I going to do with this?
Here, I'll show you. This is Eric and Boyd's character. I don't have like.
I know he's a
his
character. I
comic
saw
yet.
him on Rex's show.
When he gets a chance and he's got a few bucks, he's going to send me one.
By the way, Omer, that's too good for Apex.
Yeah, is it?
It really looks nice.
I like Apex though.
It's because Apex is kind of a pervert like you, Omer. No offense.
Yeah. This is
I had
Mr.
a
Buck.
tough time
This is
drawing
Eric and
that.
Boyd's character.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I had a tough time drawing that character, and I wish we did it while he was on the stream.
Yeah, I thought that was the point.
That was the weirdest one. We took a while to get to our like what our format is. It's a little frustrating, but if we have a independent creator on, I feel duty bound to draw that independent creator's drawing.
Right, and then Mr. Uppity goes in double books, and I'm like, which character do we do?
No, he should never double book. I was annoyed, and he got all mad at Vaughn for pulling out, and I'm like, first of all, I didn't want
he
you
waited
guys
till
on
the last
same
second.
stream. And
Yeah.
Vaughn didn't pull out because he hates anybody. He had to work. I DM'd him and asked him. because I know Vaughn like in real life, and he just makes some decisions just like everybody. It's like going to represent. He just makes his decisions. His book is doing well. I mean, he's really not that bad, you know.
Yeah, his book looks good. Yeah, it's not bad.
His first issue
I
was
haven't
good.
read
His
it, but it
second
looks
issue
good.
wasn't as good. This one looks better. I told him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, what can I do better? I want to learn. I want to learn." You know, he's not like
that's
other
good.
people.
That's a good attitude.
You know, he's not. He just doesn't. He was disappointed how everything went, and there's a lot of things about him that I mean, the mistake is, like I was saying before stream, if you don't like everybody, don't make a big deal of it because there's no reason to lose all those people buying your comic.
Yeah.
I mean, just don't have anything to do with them for a little while. That's all. Don't say anything. Like, you just got rid of all.
Like, I don't really like Marcus, but he's always here, so I appreciate that, you know. But I'm just kidding. I love Marcus. I love Marcus.
Baseball team.
I don't have a.
I don't have ruined my day.
I drank an energy drink. I told you I was having a lot of work lately.
I'm teasing Marcus. I love Marcus. He's awesome.
And
I love all these guys. They're great.
Look at that professional setup. Look at that professional
except
setup.
when, John?
Said except during baseball season.
Oh, who do you root for, John?
The Dodgers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's like the old enemies of the Yankees.
Yeah.
Well, that's for a billion years ago.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's alive that would still when they're.
Well, I just like talking trash at this point.
But I can accept you like being a Dodgers fan because I don't think there's any real fans in LA. So
they don't really like professional sports in LA unless their team's in the playoffs. They don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah, Mickey.
I'm not a big sports
Queen
guy,
Mickey is a Dodgers fan, John.
Oh, damn it!
She's from LA.
We need to get. Let's get Queen Mickey in here.
I'm not going to let that ruin my team because I've been a fan for too long at this point to let her ruin it.
Oh, I
love Queen Mickey.
I love Queen Mickey too. She's got money bags.
Well, I might start
Money bag
reading
Queen
her.
Mickey.
She used to be kind of okay, and now she's really annoying.
Why? What's annoying about her? I haven't been keeping.
She went
up.
after
I don't
Dale and Mandy, and she's been on and on and on about that. She's fighting with everybody.
I never understood the whole thing calling herself the Queen of Comicsgate.
Well, that was just. I thought that was just.
That's how she introduced herself to everybody.
I thought she was just a joke, but maybe she really is a grifter. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is she OnlyFans girl or something? Or
no,
what?
she's not.
What is she grifting?
No, she's comics oriented. It's just that's the first time I ever saw her
oriented.
was her addressing herself as the Queen of Comicsgate. I'm like, who are you?
She spends money.
She's been saying that for a long time, though. She
spends money on the graveyards. You know, she's bought artwork from all those guys.
Yeah, that's why she says it because she spent a lot of money on.
And she did the back cover art. She did the Japanese the Japanese lettering for the back cover of Billy's comic. So she was
really
well liked, but that was before she went nuts on Mandy and Dale for Pitt. But I didn't understand what she had to do with it. Yeah, she's a big supporter. Yeah, I don't know why she did that or why she cared that much.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever heard her mention Mandy or Dale before.
No, not at all. Yeah. And then I don't care. Just put out the goddamn Pit Buck. I've had enough. Just however it's done. Oh, it's not going to be this. Oh, it's going to be scanned. Blah, 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 blah. Image doesn't have the files. Billy Tucci was working, and his team was working on it for PTP. Some of it's done. I think it'll be
first
good.
four.
But I don't have any.
That's how much was done.
They're good.
I've got one of her books.
I mean, I don't know if the quality is good or not. So I guess it is. I wasn't.
You know, I've never backed a Mandy book. Not because I have anything against her per se, but none of them really appealed to me.
Right. It was not my thing. You know, I'm not a big horror guy.
I see you chat. I see you scrolling.
I love to back everybody. I like to be Marvel Comics, like when I was a kid. And I'll back even the crappy ones, but I can't do it. So that's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
I'm not like I don't have money like why am I always
If
drawing?
anybody's interested, what I'm doing here is I'm blending out the darker orange with
I
the
see
lighter
that.
color, and you can actually kind of modulate a little bit. This is what the Copics do, but they do it so much easier. This is the
Copics
harder
are
way with
expensive,
the
though.
Sharpies. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's why everybody's buying the Oohoo-hoos from.
Yeah,
Copics.
it's funny. I went to Japan last year, and I told anybody, it's like, hey, you want me to bring you back some Copic markers? Nobody wanted any, and they're much cheaper over there. You can buy them for like a couple $2 each.
Oh, next time my
You went
son
to
goes
Japan,
to
you are rich.
Come back.
Wait,
My
but
No.
your son that's in Korea, get him. They're the same over there in Korea.
I should send Yanzi those pictures. Let's see if she wants them.
I got these King
Of
Art
your
ones
son?
from Walmart. So I've
I've
been
never heard
looking
of
for a
that.
reason to use them.
See if they're any good. There's a guy.
Well, I've got some of their ink pens that works really well. So I just haven't had a chance to experiment with these yet, but they're a lot like the Copics, just like half as much.
There's this guy I used to watch on the internet, Scott Saba. He's an illustrator in the animation. He did a couple of comics back in the day. I don't watch him anymore because he went to like an LGBT pride parade. I said, "Well, that's enough for you." So he wasn't. He's not that way, but like enough. Enough. I'm autistic, but they send the art like King Art place like that would send him a whole pack of pens to try out because every day he would draw like a portrait of somebody. That's how I got the brush pens. I asked him which ones they were, and that's like a whole business for him. It's not bad to look at different pens and colored markers and watercolors to watch his stream. If you could take the soyness. I mean, he's not like a really bad guy. He's just a little soy, and I got tired of it, Oh, I saw you post that. That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm going to try to finish
No, yeah,
it.
that turned out pretty good.
Who is that?
Give fans an idea of what my book's going to look like.
Oh, that's your book. Sweet.
Well, yeah, one of my characters anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, I like
Anybody
that.
else want to share what they're working on?
Yeah, I repost your stuff. Blick markers are good.
Sure, I'll share my screen.
You want to share anything, Marcus?
Oh, sure. I'm working
You
on.
want to show us what you're working on?
I'm working on more of
Bring your
this
stuff up.
thing. So I know it's hard to see.
Doing the
So
page.
in this
Yeah,
panel,
yeah.
I had this
public
drawn
eye.
differently before. I want to do it like a Doctor Strange, but John didn't like that. He wants them to like go into this, I don't know, shimmery thing. So the public eye follows that jackalope in, and then he comes to a place with lots of tall trees. And I had a panel bisected just with one line, but then Brian Bow posted how he doesn't like that, and John agreed, so I made a full panel border. I don't want to hear it.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I disagreed with Brian, by the way.
Rocket Fiction, Paul.
I didn't really agree. I didn't think it was that bad. He was crazy.
This is the book that none of you people will be interested in. It's coming out this Christmas.
Well, what did you think of that,
Oh,
Dale?
no,
Did you think that page was a mess?
Great. All of Dale's stuff is good. You should watch it. Like his other Christmas thing is fantastic. Go check it out over on Global Comics.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it can be done okay, but the example they showed looked terrible. It was like the blacks were all like bleeding into each other, and like I had to look at it for like 2 or 3 times before I realized that it was one inset panel, not 2 separate panels.
Right.
The background.
Yeah, I have to look at it again.
Badly done.
I was watching.
Sorry to hear that, Eric.
I was watching. Andy had a stream
got it,
about the difference between layouts and breakdowns and finished pencils today. They're a little basic, his stuff, but the way they do set it all up in panels, and then they'll get rid of the border and put that in smaller and then lay it in to look more modern. Like on my stuff, this is not modern at all because I'm trying to be Steve Ditko, right? It's all going to be basic stuff, but the newer artists do not want to do that. They just don't, the 6-panel grid. Like, and I know I have Wolf and Batsy comics, and I know what he's talking about. And he's not wrong, but you can do that stuff and it can be clear. I mean, Joe
you can't. I think it's harder to make it clear when you're getting really
Joe
fancy
Cuber
like
was
that.
making it, doing that for years.
What cunt is that, Wargor? What cunt?
There's so many.
There's so
many. I'm thinking you're talking about Don, because Don.
Halger's in Canada. Mickey. Yeah, that's expensive. I think he could have done $35 on those trades. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any Pit comics. I mean, I used to have some, but I didn't have them now. I don't.
Eric, he could at least do one new cover instead of.
Well, I think eventually he's going. Right? I think eventually he's going to do another cover.
Well, if he would do, like, say he did 4 trade paperbacks of all the books or whatever, or 5 or whatever it is, he does one new cover for each book and then collects it in a big omnibus. That would be a big incentive to get the omnibus with all the covers, right? Like for people who miss it, or
I actually
you can almost do an art book of just the covers.
I actually like this third cover because I like this. I like this forest I just sketched.
Blake markers are good too. Yes,
actually, this is a pretty good panel. It's hard for you guys to see it because I draw it in blue, and the reason why
it doesn't show up very well.
It does is because
agreed, Haldir. Agreed. Absolutely.
The reason why I draw it in blue is because when I sketch it out in regular pencil like I used to, it's all smudgy and dirty and looks awful, even for light boxing over. This just is a lot
glove,
easier.
It doesn't do it as much.
And I feel like I'm looser. I feel like I'm looser.
Grabbed this from Hobby Lobby, I think it was.
Okay.
And it's a bunch of different colored lead.
Oh yeah.
I just use that like the blue, and
Queen Mickey. Yeah.
I have one. I'll use one like a lighter color for my basic shapes, and then I'll have a darker color when I start adding the like details of what the character's wearing or something like that, and then I go to the final details after that.
Yeah, I'll light box this onto Bristol and pencil it again. I'm trying not to pencil it 3 times, so that's what usually happens to me.
Yeah.
By the time I'm done with all these pages, I can't stand them. If you really want to know the truth.
You don't like them?
Well, I'm sick of looking at them.
Oh.
Because what happens is I'll sketch it out. Like I used to sketch them out small, but that's been having trouble with that. So I sketch it out in scratch paper, and I do too much drawing. Like I want to stop now whether it's really loose. I'll almost finish pencil it down. Then I'll light box and finish pencil it again. Then I'll ink it, and I'm like, I can't take this anymore.
Yeah, I can't do all that.
And so I don't want to do all that. And you end up doing that. People say, a lot of people do that.
Every artist has their own technique.
It takes a lot of time.
Right to the board,
Yep.
I love all the process. I love it all.
I've had to do some of my books while I was on deployment, so I've always had to try to be as efficient as possible whenever I'm drawing a page. So I'll do like a couple rough drafts of thumbnails or something like that, but I try to do all my thinking at the thumbnail stage. That way, by the time I get to the Bristol board, I'll at least have a pretty good idea of what the heck I'm doing.
Right. So I'll try to do this. I decided that drawing a Canadian Shield, by the way, was a heck of a lot of fun.
He looked like a fun character.
Yeah.
I was drawing
it's kind of weird. He's like a Hulk-size character.
It was a fun character. I wouldn't mind doing a story, something like just a big old guy beating the crap out of somebody. All these weirdo characters.
For Jesus. For Jesus.
For Jesus, yeah. I don't know. Would you want to work with me since I'm half Jewish? I mean, is that a problem?
The top half or the bottom half?
That's a good question.
Yeah, did you see a moil? Was there a moil involved in your childhood, Marcus?
I guess so. He was not a moil, not officially a moil. No, it wasn't that Jewish.
You weren't that Jew?
He was that Jewish?
Well, there's a whole thing where my mom was Jewish. She didn't really care for religion at all. So it was kind of weird. It's an.
I see you, chat, scrolling by. I'll get to you in a second.
When he's good and ready, damn
Trying
it.
to actually get some work done. Trying to actually get some work done.
You showed those pencil leads, John, and it reminded me. I was looking at on the internet today. Well, no, it was yesterday, I guess. They have this pencil that it rotates the lead so you get like an even distribution.
Mhm.
And it also, the latest version of this pencil, it like self sharpens. It's a mechanical pencil that sharpens it for you. Yeah. And like it automatically adjusts the length too. So
That's pretty. How expensive is that pencil?
It wasn't that expensive. It
Not
wasn't
bad.
that expensive. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on a second. I wanna get one.
Just in case anybody's wondering, I'm doing mixed media on this piece. Color pencils,
Yes.
Sharpie markers.
I think
Watercolor.
on the studio, I'm gonna try to talk Don out of drawing posting any more comics, so we don't have to see them.
This is the one I have for like my light colors, and the lead is like a 2 millimeter size lead. So that's what's in that little tube that I have. But yeah, I've still got to have a separate sharpener for it.
I'm trying to take a picture of it. This, but the lighting sucks so bad here. I'm sick of being in hotels, by the way.
How long
Well,
have
you're
you
in
been in?
that's a different.
No, I was in. I drove to Statesboro, Georgia yesterday afternoon. I failed to activate this phone completely, and I had to do a site survey, which takes about half a day, and they made it for the morning, and I'm filling in for my buddy. And so I drove and I stayed in a hotel in Statesboro, which that's about 4 hours from Charlotte, Statesboro, Georgia. And then when I'm driving home, and he calls me up and he says, "Hey, can you go over to Bluffton? Bluffton's nearer to Myrtle Beach, Bluffton, South Carolina. That's about an hour and a half from where I was, but it was traffic, and so it took me over 2 hours, and I had to go to the bathroom. You stop, and then I had to do this complicated, like the switch that was feeding their phones for the office. We were freaking out on him. He could have went there tomorrow. Was and went Christmas tree, all lights blank, nothing you could do, reboot, nothing. So we call it Christmas tree because all the lights are on. And so we were trying to just move which phone lines, which Cat 6s are feeding the phones. This is very exciting. And we really couldn't figure it out. So we wasted like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour doing that. And I'm texting my friend and I'm on the phone, which takes about half an hour to 35 minutes to get our network operations center, because they're always super busy now. So now it's getting to be 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And so we swapped the switch out. I had an old switch, a used switch. And that seemed to do. Of course, couldn't test the phones because nobody's there. And then my decision was to drive 3.5, 4 hours home, or to stay in a hotel here because I have to go to Greenville tomorrow, Greenville, North Carolina, which is 5.5 hours from here.
Oh, that's a long
ways. It's going to drive 4 hours home and then get up tomorrow morning and drive 4 hours to Greenville and stay overnight in Greenville. I was shot, so I just stayed here. I was going to try to drive like part of the way and get a hotel, but they effed all that. Getting a hotel is not as easy. They effed all that up. So I decided just to stay here and I'll drive fresh in the morning. I made that appointment already.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah.
So I was tired. So what I did for dinner is I had like a monster drink with dinner so that I knew I could stay up for the show. Yesterday I went into in the bed at like 10:30 and I just fell asleep. Cecil was on showing comic books, which actually I kind of like.
Oh yeah,
I don't like when he's selling his comics. So I don't know,
Cecil was selling his comics. He's been doing those auctions.
He is selling comic street.
Yeah.
I like when he's selling his comics. Actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to all those liberal. I don't mind his show so much, but I don't really want to listen to all those.
Oh, when he does the liberal libtards.
He does them all the time. I understand.
Yeah,
why
I don't.
like,
I don't
can't
watch
that
those.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't watch those either.
To me, when I see that, I feel like
They're
they should
super
just ban
annoying.
TikTok if that's what TikTok is used for, which it's not, but not completely.
Right.
There's supposed to be really cool stuff on there. Hey, Omer, if you want, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you want to show those that what I'm working on more, I'm gonna DM you the picture because if I take a picture, you might be able to see it better.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
If you want, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's a wordless comic, and then John says stuff like Marcus he tortured himself over every panel. I've never seen anybody do that. And I'm like, why are you being so nice to me? I'm like, okay, I don't work with you that much, but I get it's kind of true. But I'm like, all right, I do kind of do that.
He actually likes you. You're one of his few friends that he still has.
You know, I wish I felt it. Yeah, I wish I felt it exactly the same way. I don't. It's really ambivalence, you know. It's ambivalence.
Well, I'm glad John doesn't watch this show.
Oh, I know. Well,
he's in bed already, I'm sure.
He's working.
Oh, he does the swing shift?
He's working 3 to 10. He's not gonna be home till like. He put up a post. Should I do a live stream at 12 midnight when I get home? And he made a poll, and 59% said no, go to bed. I was like, oh my god,
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Omer, share my screen.
I thought that was pretty funny.
All right, give me 1 second.
I know what I want. You know what? I'll just do the next one. I don't know what to do with this panel yet. I gotta get.
Yeah, this is that pen I was telling you about.
Pretty cool. Oh,
it's only $15. It's the Uniball Kuru Toga Elite.
Uniball has nice brush pens now too.
Yeah, see, it's got the auto
I've seen those in,
rotate.
like, drafting areas.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
And I think that I believe this is the one that has like the built-in sharpening, so it'll just sharpen for you as well.
I heard about that. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I think I need to get.
Nice. Oh,
I
to
bought
do
a-
some traditional, Dale?
Yeah, I bought a blank cover today. Can you believe it?
I believe
Are you
it.
gonna
Sure.
draw on it?
You're an artiste.
I've never drawn on one before. Well, you can't even. There it is.
I like these ones too. The graph gears.
Here, I'll make you big.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I've seen those. Those are really nice.
Yeah, I've got a
That's a
whole
nice
set of
looking
these.
pen.
These are pretty damn expensive, but I like it.
I still
We
use
have,
wood
like,
pencils.
Four different sizes. The trouble is, though, I just got to keep track of which one I'm using, so I put the right size lead in there.
I still use wood pencils.
I do too.
And I usually use 2.5, and I never even got to them because all of a sudden I started collecting all the pencils around the house. My wife got some pencils just from like when she was in real estate class, and I really liked them. Like this weird, just round pencil that usually sucks. And I'm basically drawing with anything now. And I'm winning. I win the studio every week. I decided I'm the mail-in of the studio. Sorry, John.
Yeah, you're a winner. You're a winner.
I'm kidding,
Marcus.
There'll always be a wiener in my book.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's funny. Like I always complain. My wife, you can hear my wife. My wife will be like, well, "Why are you on all these shows?" Yeah, I never complain about the Hump Day show much. Why are you on? Unless I'm too tired to be on. Why are you on these shows if you complain so much? And I keep going on all the shows. I don't know what it is.
It's because they're babe. They're my friends, babe. They're the
I
only
don't know
friends I
about
got.
that. Don Edwards is either a friend or he's going to become a serial killer. I haven't decided.
No, my
Everybody's
goodness.
gonna have a hobby.
Don or John? Who will start serial killing first?
Dale, did you want to show
Oh.
us that cover?
Oh, yeah. I've never drawn on one of these sketch covers. You know, Shelby Robertson always does it, but it doesn't feel too bad.
Is
I
that like
think
the
I could
matte
draw on it.
finish?
The back is white too. Yeah, it's got a matte finish, you know, so it feels like paper.
I heard it used to be really bad to draw on them. It was a real
Oh,
pain.
yeah, they
but
were.
Now I heard it's not so bad.
Absolutely terrible. Some of the glossy ones.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I've heard.
What were you thinking?
I got
Billy
Hellboy.
Tucci's the first one to do sketch covers.
Oh, nice. Is that the one shot that recently came out? What's up, Fred?
Part one of, or maybe it's just one. Professor Harvey's Gone one shot. Giuseppe Minuta, and then this was in the dollar bin for $10, so I got it too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up, Edwin?
That's really cool.
I'm kicking myself. There was you have a shelf of like the trade paperbacks that are kind of the dollar bin, and they had a big Dick Tracy collection. It was only $6.
Oh, you should have got that.
Yeah. If
I
you still
used to
have
read
it
those.
next time I go.
It was an older looking book.
Yeah, it probably wasn't that old. It was probably like 80s or 90s.
And maybe when the movie came out, they probably put it out.
Maybe.
I remember having reading a big Dick Tracy book in my high school year. My high school, they had and I used to just go in there and read the Dick Tracy book. That stuff is wild. The 30s.
Yeah,
and 40s, really
it's a lot.
violent.
Yeah, a lot more violent than you'd think.
Really violent.
Well, it was more socially acceptable back then.
Wargor wants
Not
to know,
sure how much
anybody ever
shaker
tried the
pencils
shaker pencils? Shaker pencils.
Not sure what those
Never
are.
tried them. Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know what a shaker pencil is either.
Omer likes it because it's like,
Send the link. We'll check them out. Wargor. Yeah, Marcus. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. He was throwing innuendo in there.
I know. I usually know what you're thinking.
Oh, Halder
Speaking of-
says, I have one of those rotating mechanical pencils. They suck for drawing, but are great for writing.
Oh,
There you go,
really?
Dale.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. You would think it'd work for
What's up,
drawing too, but maybe not. But it's only $15, so I figure I gotta try it, right?
Yeah, at least give it a
It's
shot.
like a
Sure.
Christmas present to myself or something.
Fred, you're welcome to jump in. You have access.
If I put any artwork on my Amazon list, I get any art supplies, I get them. Like, because I know my sister wants to buy them.
Oh, okay.
I'm encouraging it. This is so great. So,
Yeah, you like the pit drawing, huh?
Yeah.
I know I
good
have
one,
to draw it at
Fred.
some point.
Last year, I got gift cards for Amazon. I used it to buy a set of Joe Quesada comics that he got together and made a big puzzle.
Appreciate you, Halder.
That's good, except it's Joe Quesada.
I liked his artwork back then. He had not done all this
I
work
like
for-
some of his artwork
for Rob
too.
Liefeld.
Unfortunately, he's an asshole.
Yeah, he kind of
I haven't had
is.
the pleasure of meeting him yet, so I don't know.
Well, no.
Although
just
he's been
like-
at MegaCon a couple of years that I've been there, and he was never at his booth. So whatever.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do much now. He's made enough money. I don't think he really
I
cares.
don't think he ever loved comics.
Yeah, you're probably right because he
You
never
watch-
really.
He did an interview I listened. Was it during the kayfabe interview they did with him, or was it another interview? And he was like, I like comics, and I went to SV. He went to SVA. But I took illustration, and I'm working at FAO Schwartz, selling video games. And I said, I looked at those comics. Oh, I could do that. And he put together a portfolio, and he was a good enough graphic artist that they hired him. So it didn't show like, well, I've been drawing since I was 5 and working my fingers to a nub to learn how to do it. So, most of them have that story. Not all of them have like I casually do comics.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
So I don't know. He threw over Jimmy,
Yeah, now Jimmy's obviously loves comics.
Oh, he's a huge comics. Yeah, he really loves comics. And he's really a nice guy. I've talked to him. He's a smile for everybody. Just don't talk politics with him. That's what everybody says about him.
As a general rule, I try not to talk politics to anybody.
Well, it comes up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, I know we're not saying, well, how'd you like that Trump? You know?
You remember last week when I said I picked up Warriors of Plasm out of the dollar bin?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Have any of you guys read that book before?
I've heard it.
I could
don't
never
think
get
I've
past the
read it.
artwork.
Yeah, the artwork is. I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't like the coloring. It has that early Valiant style coloring.
Yeah, I don't
where
know.
it looks like it's done with colored pencils and it's kind of oversaturated. But it is such a bizarre book. It's like the grossest thing I think I've ever seen. It's like this aliens and like their whole planet is just like goop. And they have all these phlegm puns and it's like it's also the most anti-communist book I've ever read since George Orwell's Animal Farm, because it's like this guy and he's trying to like he wants revenge because they killed his girlfriend as a joke and they mulched her because that's what they call it when they kill people, and it's all like very collectivism and he's trying to fight against it. But it's the art is just it's like people walking around and they're like covered in slime and they got like David Lapham.
Oh, it's Lapham.
Lapham?
Bullets. Yeah.
Yeah.
He made big.
And he got like kidney blobs on the outside of their bodies, and he like this one guy like took off the bottom half of his body and became a slug.
Frederick,
how you doing,
and
gentlemen?
It's just so bizarre and disgusting.
Hey,
it's like a David Cronenberg, if you're familiar with that.
It sounds like it's worth $1.
Well, I guess it was worth $1, but I don't want issue 2.
I think it got its own like collector cards as well.
Yeah, that was like their thing. Is like you got like an extra like story if you collected all the cards or something like that. Each card had a panel on the back or something like that. I can't remember the details.
Cronenberg.
Yeah, I have a couple of issues of those.
Great filmmaker, Cronenberg.
Well, if you like his body horror, then you should pick up a copy of Warriors of Plasm.
Is it good art?
No.
If you like, well, some people don't like it, like John.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
David Lapham or Lapham. I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name.
I think it's Lapham.
Because Cronenberg has some incredible stories like Existence. That movie.
That's probably my favorite movie he's done.
Yeah, that
one. Yeah, it's probably the most dreamlike of all movies I've ever seen. You know.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys have CG Commandos tonight, Fred?
Yes, we did on Carbon Hearts channel. So we talked a little bit about what's been going on in the news the past couple of weeks. Mostly dark stuff, unfortunately. But
yeah,
did a little drawing, a little talking, shooting. Woo, yeah.
My goal is to get clipped every time I talk. You know? Not really. I just say that. I'm like the last person.
So I think I foobarred the crotch a little, so I got some weird staining here, so I might have to use a acrylic to clean that up. But
you
gotta let
got
it dry, see what happens.
Stains near the crotch, Omer. That's not a good look, man.
Well, I was trying to give her a pearl necklace. You know what I mean?
You just served it up. You just served it up on a platter.
It's Freudian when it comes to Omer.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. Oh, come on.
Speaking of Freudian, you know, Jason Bascom, like he's visually impaired, right?
Yes.
All his characters, like the focus is incredibly on the eye, and the eye is like 10 times larger than the rest of the character. And it's not just the frog, but like all his sketches are very eye focused.
That's kind of interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Definitely. I want to color this up because of the Alien films. Been doing great, or the TV show's been doing great.
Did you
So
watch
People
it?
like it, don't like it. I
I've
like
heard
it,
mixed
but
things about it.
there's issues. There's
Alien
issues
Earth,
with it, but I like
Earth
it.
something.
Yeah, Alien Earth.
Don
Yeah.
keeps dropping it in as if I'm going to
I've
watch
seen
it.
the first 3 episodes and I've liked them so far.
I heard that 3 was the best
Yeah.
episode.
All
I
right,
gotta
Eric,
give
you
it
have
a
a good one.
shot.
Appreciate you, buddy.
I'm a big Alien fan.
If anybody's got extra coins, send them Eric's way. He's trying to get a Happy Meal. Trying to get some
Oh, is he the one who
some
had to
food
go
in
for me?
his belly.
I can't find it.
Well, how happy
Eric,
does
did
he
you have
want
a
to get?
GoFundMe? I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I'm
Happy
thinking
as a
of
full
another
belly.
artist.
How happy can you get, man?
Is he really starving? I mean, I'll send him money if he's really starving.
Hold on. He's going
I
to send you some Big Macs and filet of fish.
Ooh, yep. Send those to my house too. I'll take an order.
Homer's not starving.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
He's like,
I got
actually,
some. I got some Olive Garden.
Oh, that's
waiting
cool.
in the kitchen. My sister was kind enough to bring some home.
salad? Does that count as food?
No, I got the chicken chicken Alfredo and some soup Toscana. Toscana.
That qualifies. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You will survive to draw another day, Omer.
Yes. Let's see. Eric says, "Oh, okay. It was the same post. He didn't say if he's with the GoFundMe there, but I got Warriors of Plasm here. Let me. Did somebody look him up earlier? But I got it here for you.
Okay.
Warriors of Plasm.
Yeah.
Warriors
of Plasm.
Warriors
yeah.
of Plasm.
And like it was like the flagship book of Defiant.
Defiant, yeah.
I thought that was about the only book
Defiant,
they had.
Yeah.
They had like 4 or 5 others, but there's like a big like
It didn't last too long.
Eric Shooter has like a 2-page like screed letter from the editor in the back of it, talking about how he's been screwed over by former backers and stuff like that.
Well, that's kind of true,
But he says like this is our alien book. The rest of our books will be based on Earth, and they did several other books. But then like the people who put up the money for Defiant also screwed him over. So
yeah, he got screwed over out of Valiant partially by Bob Layton.
yeah. I
It's a
think
big thing.
him
We
and
don't-
Bob
you know.
made peace eventually, but
I think they may have made peace. Do you think?
I think it seems like I saw that in an interview with
I hope
Shooter.
so.
He still had a bad attitude about Tom DeFalco, though.
Did he?
Yeah. I hope they patched it up before he passed away.
Yeah, I know I have like 3 copies of this issue number 1, which is there on the left.
I didn't realize there's that many covers.
Yeah,
it's funny though.
me
I was
neither.
reading
Like, some of these
his
books. Go ahead.
What were you saying, Omer?
They look good. I don't remember all these covers. I remember seeing several of the books, but it's just like I don't remember all these. I think I have like 1, 2, 4, 1, and like 3 copies of issue 1. Anyways,
I don't know. It looked way too weird for me.
can you all hear me?
It was weird. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the cover that I got, I thought that was the only cover, but apparently there was multiple.
No, those were different issues, dude.
Oh, those were different issues? Oh, how many issues did they do of Warriors of Plasma?
I don't believe there were very many.
Yeah, it seems like it didn't last
4.
like a year or something.
What's up, Cross Comics?
Promoting the
They
Canadian
were-
Shield. You want to jump on? I'll send it to you, Raul. I'll send you the link.
There were 13 issues of Warrior.
Rick,
Class.
if you want to come on, I'll send you the link too. That'll be 6 of us. Yeah.
There were 13 issues.
You want to come hang out?
13.
Oh,
okay.
we got one more slot. You guys will have to fight it out. Who gets here first?
All I do is look it on comics.org.
I see. Let him fight it out, Omer. The last one standing gets it.
Right. Well, I sent Raul the link the other day, and he never came in. So I don't know. When he asked for the link, I don't know if he necessarily can get.
Does he not know these are highly coveted spots here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Rick's got a good point.
But anyway, in
Don,
this
Don said
shooter,
he was real busy.
yeah, I haven't seen Don in the chat tonight.
He was in
said
the
he had some
Graybeards.
stuff to do. I don't know what to say.
He was in the Graybeards chat.
So anyway, in this article or letter from the editor that Jim Shooter did back there, he did shout outs to different independent comics people, and Adam Post was listed as one of the people he shouted out, which I was surprised.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Adam Post. Okay, remind me who Adam Post is. I know the name. I just can't place him.
He did the he did the zombie sorority zombies or co-ed zombies books, and he did a mermaid book, but then he got in trouble because they were originally web comics that he reprinted.
Yeah,
yeah.
I vaguely remember that too.
And then I guess Ethan wouldn't have him on a show anymore. He still shows up every once in a great while, and he has his own YouTube channel where he talks more about pop culture and politics and stuff.
What was the controversy exactly? You say was it his own web comics that he moved
I think
to
he
print form?
licensed them, but he didn't tell anybody that they were web comics when he was putting them into a crowdfunder. I didn't see where the big controversy was, to be honest, but
so it's not a web comic that he created.
No.
Right,
Okay.
that was the issue. Yeah, people were like, "Well, you didn't even make these comics. You just licensed them or got them and put them together, and you're saying that they're yours." That was a big controversy.
I think he might have had something to do with mermaids, like he was the plotter or the co-writer or something, but
right. Yeah, and he wasn't say that. Rick Piper's here.
Hey.
Hello, Rick. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you.
Hey, Rick.
I hadn't even gotten to send the link to good old Raul there. I'm trying to find you, buddy.
I was looking for
I'll be back in a
it.
second.
I was back and forth between the chat and my Twitter.
Yeah.
But
Where
yeah,
are you, Raul? I can't find you.
yeah, Adam Post got the permission to, do the mermaid stuff, and he never said to anybody that he drew them. Just everybody, I guess, assumed he did.
Right.
He was just saying he did.
Raul, you changed your name. I couldn't find you. I found you though. Right.
Yeah,
But he wasn't.
think
He
it
also
was-
didn't say he didn't do it. He also didn't clarify it till later after he was outed. Yeah, that was the thing, right? So, American Shield with the power of strength.
Oh, thank you for coloring that, Rick. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, look, you're right there.
I really
Both you
appreciate that.
guys.
No problem. No problem.
That was a
It was
fun
fun
that was a
doing
fun
it.
character to draw. I was saying that earlier.
Yeah. Oh, for those that don't know, I colored up Marcus's Canadian shield that he drew the other day, and I filmed myself doing it, and I put it up as a video.
nice.
Yeah, drawing your character was a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
God.
was drawing glitch. I'm gonna have to
And,
kick you, Rick.
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding. Nothing. No, I was just saying. Raul says he's drawing my character glitch. I'm gonna have to kick you. Rick. I'm kidding.
You're
I'm
not
kidding.
licensed to draw his character.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. Rick, I think I have that stream here with you coloring Marcus's piece.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
And then
this is another
I
one.
think that was when we were on the Dawn show, and I did somebody else's too. From Dawn show. Dawn's.
Well, that was your big mistake.
Right.
Doing Dawn.
I
yeah,
did
if you want to
Dawn's
share
after
Marcus's
yours.
colored piece, it looks awesome. Yeah, bring it up. Marcus, I have your artwork here that you wanted to share that you sent to me.
Oh yeah, you guys couldn't really see it. I was working
Here
on
it
it.
is.
If you want,
There you
so
go. Look at that beauty.
yeah.
I don't see it.
Look
I
at that
see it now.
beauty.
So
he's chasing
I
the
was going to
jackal?
have him do it in a different way, something like Doctor Strange. And Josh goes, "No, I want it to be like, I don't know. The colorist is going to have to do this. That's like a scene to a different world, a different Earth, from what I understand. So they that's why I separated them. So when I send him the layouts, he understands. When they're jumping through, if he follows the jackalope in, and this will be penciled. Then I'll draw the background. When I draw the pencil and ink, that'll be really light, like thin lines, like it's in a shadow.
Like it's a color hold. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And then he comes into this here, and he comes to see all these tall trees. We added a panel because he wrote all these tall trees, and these guys come out, these alien-looking guys, humanoids, with bows and arrows come out at him. And John had a dream. He dreamed this story. So this is the forest, and I actually like this. And now I have a little struggle because now I have a big panel to figure out how how many more times can I show the back of the public eye? He sees, like that's the thing when you're interpreting another writer, the writer's thing, even in a full script. If you always do it on the writer always thinks like he's the character. So then you're always looking at two ways, either like a mid shot, like the third panel, or I do like this panel, or the first one where you always see the back of him. It's like a first player. You have to pull yourself back from
POV.
Using like a first player drawing like a first player shooter,
Yeah.
That's what I like it when the writer understands that comics are a collaborative process.
None of the writers do.
Beautiful piece.
Well,
beautiful piece.
That is pretty damn good.
It looks great. I love it.
A lot of muscle.
The guy I'm working with for X to Z, he gives me an idea of what he wants, and then 9 times out of 10, he takes my ideas that I was like, hey, can we do like this layout better or something like that? And most of the time, he's like, yeah, let's do it.
So, did Canadian Shield take a drug test for extra testosterone injections?
Mm-hmm.
Growth hormone.
No, that's by the grace of God, there, sir. God infused him with the muscles of holiness.
Well, I wouldn't say holiness, but he's from the early 1800s, and he just naturally grew that way. He is 100% natural.
Okay, so that's 200 years of working out.
Yeah, well, he's transported through time from his day and age to today, so he had like 25 years working out, but
well, that drawing's a little exaggerated, but he is pretty big.
Yeah,
he's like a Hulk.
Isn't he 8 feet tall?
Yeah, 8 foot tall, built like the brick, built like the Hulk.
So I'm going to have to create the French Canadian Shield to rival him.
French Canadian.
Yeah.
So are you in Canada, Rick Piper?
Yes, I am. Well,
so is Canada banning mailing stuff to the U.S. like all these other countries?
Not to my knowledge.
I know Mexico and Australia are.
Netherlands as well.
That could ruin my campaign.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that.
I
think that Trump put the Canadian tariffs off another 90 days.
Hey, let me draw for 10 minutes, Raul, and I'll bring you on, and then I'll leave you up for about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, I can go.
Now jump back.
What am I just sitting here looking for?
No.
It's Frederick that's in Canada, right? with me?
Correct. Yeah, I'm in Quebec, which is
Yeah.
last I checked, still a part of Canada, but
We never know.
it might change any day now.
Yeah.
But
They should
I do have a
Quebec should split
character.
off.
I do have a character, and it's going to be my
Aldir's in
third
out there,
character to
too.
come out that is out of based in Montreal, Quebec.
Well,
The
you see,
Flames.
I'm drawing Montreal right now.
Cool.
The background of this character here, you got the mountain, you got the cross. I kind of like over exaggerated the size proportions of it, but you got the expo ball. You can't see it because it's blue lined, but the Olympic Stadium, which they haven't finished paying off yet.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Isn't that like all stadiums? Never finished paying off.
seems to be. Yeah, someone's making money off of that.
Because they're always selling it some stadium to somebody else. And
Well,
then
yeah,
we gotta
they-
rename it to it's no longer this stadium, it's this stadium.
Dude, the Olympics is a big scam. It ruins a lot of the cities that they are set in. I mean, you get
That's what I've heard.
you get a big financial injection because of the tourism, but you get like a lot of prostitution. They bring in a lot of surveillance. Like it's usually the time they take to bring in cameras, like bring in a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, trafficking. Doesn't trafficking become an issue after?
Yeah,
they-
yeah, 'cause,
during and after.
Prostitution is super in demand during those times. So
That
Olympics
is so weird, isn't that
pretty
weird?
controversial. Yeah.
So you're hoping, Omer, that in your town the Olympic comes because there'll be a lot of
That sounds horrible, Marcus. That sounds
probably some
horrible.
lady boys too.
Oh no.
I
I'm not a
posted the
fan of
link
prostitutes.
to the tariff
Just a
situation for Canada, where they eliminated the de minimis shipping. So it used to be anything under $800 was exempt, but starting Friday, it's not with Canada. So you're going to have to pay a duty
On Canada as well.
Yeah, on Canada as well.
Okay, because
Yeah, it's a CBC article that I posted a link to. So
I heard that Trump said,
I'll bring it up in a second. Give me
I'm
one
getting rid of crowdfunding.
yeah, that's what he did. He's like crowdfunding U.S. only.
That, yeah.
But
Printed
things have
in
been
America only.
things have been very back and forth. Like he's been using tariffs as a negotiation tool.
Oh yeah, that's what he has been using it. That's
So
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. I mean,
it could be here for a short while. It could be gone after he gets what he wants.
It's
Who
weird that
knows?
he believes. It's weird that he believes in so much in tariffs. Nobody else
apparently
really.
they work to a little bit of a degree, but
It's an old, like, before anybody paid taxes to the government in the United States, they made money through tariffs. Tariffs is the way they did business, like, but in the 1800s and in 1900s.
Yeah, well, yeah, the T
And now
tax,
they
right?
collect
That's
taxes.
why we.
And then what
Yeah,
they're
well,
not telling you is that, like, last month or the month before, was
Taxes
the
are
first
tariffs.
month that they had a surplus of money and they didn't know what to do with it. Pay down the debt, give it back. Like, they have extra because they're getting tariffs now.
yeah. They
News
made
won't
like
tell you the positive part of it. I'm not saying that. I'll even say there's other people on his side that aren't crazy for it, but you'll never hear the positive part about it because they'll be like, "No effing way."
they
Well,
collected
I think they
22
should-
billion,
I
I
think-
think, last week.
I think
Yeah.
they should
What?
use it to pay down your debt. If you're
I
going to
think
get
a
the
lot of
money,
people want to. Yeah, I think people want it to pay down the debt. Yeah.
I hope he.
Well, that would strengthen the dollar even more.
I wouldn't complain about the tariffs if he'd eliminate the IRS.
Well, he wants to do that too.
Yeah, if that would be.
I mean, the dollar is
It's
dead.
so much so fast. He hasn't even been in office that long, and so many things have done. He's changed so many things, and people they're freaking out.
Because it's working.
Yes, yeah. Because a lot of it's working. It's weird too. Like somebody, I was with somebody today, and she was really nice. She goes, "Well, I like some of the things he does, but if he wasn't so crazy about it, like he said one thing about Cracker Barrel, and they changed the brand back. Other
Yeah, I
presidents
saw
do
that.
Like
Well,
Clinton,
that logo was more basic than white girls lining up for pumpkin spice.
right?
Yeah.
Clinton, he popularized the blowjob. Like the president does something, anything, and people do it. No, all these kids it says, well, a blowjob isn't sex. We can do that instead of having sex. Because the president said that. Like they don't realize it. Trump realized what he says, things happen, and all the presidents are like, it's not just him, but some of them are not sure, don't really use it.
Appreciate you, Bill.
Bad news, Canada. Well, Canada should turn out to be the 51st state, and then all their problems will be solved.
No.
Yes, agreed.
That's
Wow, double opposing opinions.
Well, I mean, everything but Ontario. Ontario can remain Canada, and all the other.
Well, that's because
provinces.
you're in Quebec. Quebec's about to be the state anyway, any minute now.
You, Mark, is trying to start
I
fights.
talk to a guy from Nova Scotia all the time, and he goes, "You just don't. Nobody understands how America runs their government. They just don't. Nobody understands it." The other countries
I like my health care. I like being able to e-transfer money. And there's a few other things like that I'm not really.
The other countries, the governments don't understand that our First Amendment affords us so many protections. They don't have First Amendments, free speech. They claim to have free speech, and then they can do what Britain's doing to everybody on the internet.
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
Same with Canada.
I don't know about Britain, but unfortunately, we don't say free speech. We say freedom of expression here. But unfortunately, our courts won't back it up. And that's the problem when the courts and all that.
That's why we have guns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the Second Amendment protects the First Amendment. That's absolutely true.
Right.
Well, the only one you got to get rid of is that darn 19th Amendment.
Well, I say that, and people get mad at me, though.
What is your 19th Amendment?
What's the 19th? I can't remember.
The right for women to vote.
Yeah, that's been a disaster.
Yeah, it's funny.
It really has in a weird way.
Always is saying repeal the 19th.
Who says that? Repeal the 19th?
Allie Sanguis?
Oh, Allie Sanguis.
Oh,
yeah.
Allie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard her say that.
She says that too? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, look at the mess it's gotten us into, right? Where women they want to be nice to everybody and please everybody. They can't say firm no's, and they can't protect the nation the way men can and stand up for themselves. And look
They
at
can
the
sure
trouble
say
we've
no
gotten.
as soon as you put a ring on them.
That's like a divorce.
Jeez, that sounds like a married man too.
That's right.
Oh shit! No, we can't do it every day. What? Twice a week? No.
At
Once
all?
a month?
No.
Maybe. Once every 6
how about
months.
Thursday night at
If you're lucky.
7:35?
Yeah, then I don't have to be on this goddamn show.
The kids.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting laid. I can't be on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I was getting laid, you think I'd be here? Fuck no.
No, right.
I'd be like,
Well,
guys,
this is not going to help you get laid, though, Omer.
I'm surprised Omer
No, I
doesn't
know.
go
This
to
is far from it.
Nevada.
Who says he doesn't?
Yeah, the
Oh,
thing is,
maybe that's his problem.
Dale, I don't like prostitutes, so that's part of the problem. Like
It's because you haven't found the right one yet, Homer.
yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Horses
So
are,
you can say,
horses are cool from afar, but I don't
tend
want
to
to
do that.
fix them. I don't want to have any. I don't want the AIDS. I don't want the crabs. I
Well,
don't
you
want
have
none
to
of that.
pick. That's why you have to stay away from the lady boys.
Oh my god,
That's your
the
problem.
monkey boys. Yeah. Why is everybody always picking on me?
Make it so easy.
You serve it on a silver platter, Homer.
That's kind of true.
Yeah. Let's see.
Besides,
I'm
what
trying
kind
to
of
get
friends would we be
to.
if we didn't do that?
Oh, my poor ego. Yeah.
Perfect meal for two. Oh, I'm just here for Big Six.
I'm trying to get that bad news for Canada. Let's see. Should I bring that up? Anybody want to?
Yeah, bring it up.
Read
We got a couple
Yeah,
of
let's have a
Canadians on
look
the
at it.
stream, so we should.
Pull it up,
Well,
Raul.
Caleb,
I'll bring
don't
you in
live
after
close to
this. Just
Canada?
FYI.
Dale, you're out in the Northwest. That's pretty much Canada and America.
We're close. I mean, I could be in Canada in like 3 hours. So
I could be in the States in an hour and a half.
Look, just FYI, I could go to Mexico and get whores like all day, right? Because it's like an hour away, but it's not my thing. It's I like relationships.
You
I like-
sure know
Well, that's a
exactly the
commitment.
time it takes to get to the whores, though. That's strangely,
That's a big mistake.
oddly
Owen.
specific.
Well, I mean, about an hour and a half, maybe, if I had to actually.
If you did,
Just
well, if you weren't
crossing
in
is
such
an
a
hour.
rush.
It's right.
Canadian online sellers
red light
brace
district.
for
I don't even know it's still
elimination of duty-free shipping to the United States.
He can read.
That's going to be a
English
lot of
and
pressure.
yeah, some people were like Canadians were eliminating their Kickstarters. I heard, and I think Liam says he's leaving comic books now.
Is that good or bad?
Shikeys.
I don't know. I
Should
think
we
he'll be
continue with
back.
this article? Let's see. Canadian
I've
businesses
never read this
export
book,
to the
so I
U.S.
should-
concerned over elimination of duty-free entry for goods under $800. The U.S.
Okay.
announced it's eliminating a long-standing trade policy, the de minimis exemption.
I just
which
want to
has
take
left
the
businesses
opportunity to
dealing-
announce that my comic book will be $801.
You know, you could do if you're worried about your copies.
with
contact
yet another
Critical
trade
Blast.
dispute.
Yeah. I'm curious. I should look and see what if he said anything.
Because I
about
know
this.
that Bancroft. Who was the guy? Was it Bancroft who uses Critical Blast for distribution?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He
America?
talked about it on X today.
Let's see.
We were,
Yeah.
Canadian online sellers are warning that their businesses are under threat as the United States plans to start changing duties on low-value parcels from Friday. Until now, goods worth less than $800 have been allowed to enter the United States duty-free under what is known as de minimis exemption. But in July, U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order from August 29th. All parcels will need to pay all applicable duties. That will impose an added cost and paperwork on Canadian online sellers who have previously shipped to the United States under the de minimis exemption. It's a big deal, says Dave Pelkey, owner of Vintage Crate and Emporium Out. Did I say that right?
Ontario.
Ontario?
That's short for Ontario.
Oh, Ontario. Okay. That's
yeah,
the city.
that looks like the town and then the province.
So it
Right.
sounds like they're not
one of his
flat out blocking it though, which is more than what Australia and Mexico are doing.
Well, the Australia, what they're doing is they're putting a hold to figure out how they're going to charge because they don't have a system in place to do the charges. So what they're doing is they're putting everything on hold until they can figure out a system. That's kind of what they published.
Here it says one of the online storefronts makes 60 cents per its sales to customers in the U.S., but worries that added burden of duties will hurt his business. It really will make products coming from Canada and unattractive from a price perspective, he said. Huge impact. Let's see, what's the huge impact?
Well, that's the whole point. Is it's going to be more expensive to get Canadian
Yeah.
goods. Therefore, people are going to be even more incentivized to buy America first.
right.
Yeah,
Buy
but there's some
America
things
first.
you can get, there's some things that you can get in America. There's some things you can't. Like my comic, nobody can get in America except for me.
Right. It's a unique item. So
But if you're publishing so if you get it printed in the States and you get it distributed within the States, it doesn't cross the border.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to hit up Peter Samedi.
Yep.
What about right now?
May. Okay, I'm gonna go in the back for about 10 minutes, folks, and I'm gonna let Raul hang out with you guys. for a
Oh,
little
you
bit.
found that whore, that
Cool.
perfect whore there.
Yeah. His name's Raul. Yeah, if that's cool. Like, give everybody a little bit of time. I'm willing to jump out and give you guys some time. No big deal.
I'm just doing research now.
Oh my god! I can't believe he really jumped out. Oh no, Omer.
Just when Dale wants to leave, Omer goes.
Oh, yeah, Dale left.
Yeah.
Dale left.
You
Looks
cannot
like
leave.
Dale left. Oh my gosh.
I'll be here for another 15 minutes. I'm tired,
I'm just
though.
on. I mean, this is
Yeah,
my
I got about 15
gonna draw the
minutes.
glitch. The glitch versus Bruce Lee.
I think it's pretty much Peter's rating the glitch. That's what I'm saying.
Glitch Lee.
Who wins, Bruce Lee or the glitch?
Bruce
So,
Lee.
is
We
it
all
Bruce
went
Lee
down.
from the 70s or a modern undead
No.
Bruce
Bruce
Lee?
Lee from the 70s.
We all win, Dale.
Game of Death. Game of Death. Bruce.
Unfortunately, Glitch has got guns, so I think Glitch wins.
He's
Wait,
got
let me put my screen back
guns,
up.
he's got swords, he's got a helmet.
There you go.
He doesn't mind prostitutes, unlike Omer.
Is that so? I haven't read the book yet, so
I haven't read the book either.
you seem to be knowledgeable.
Well, I stream with him every weekend, so there's got to be something.
You've got some insider knowledge there.
Omer's Monday show is
You're gonna-
honestly becoming more popular than the Hump Day. Have you guys noticed that? I think he gets more viewers.
So I think he got a lot of viewers last week, over 300 viewers.
Yeah.
He was really psyched, and I'm like, okay, that's great. That's good. That's fun.
Yeah.
And if we'll get more views, he keeps fighting with everybody on X because that works.
It's conflict marketing, baby.
It's marketing.
Yeah, I
I'm
was on
sorry,
that
it
stream.
doesn't work.
I didn't know
Omer's
it was
fighting
so
with people?
popular.
Neither did I.
I thought
Bruce
Don
Lee
was
here is
the
fighting with
fighter.
people.
Yeah. But it only works for so long, too. And I know I've seen a couple other artists on YouTube that have way more than a lot of the conflict artists. Like Jimmy Reyes, the box office artist. He's over 1 million subscribers.
Well, Jimmy has to get his book out. That's one of Jimmy's problems.
Is this a different Jimmy Reyes than I'm thinking of? If he's got 1 million subscribers,
I think the box office artist is his name. Or you might know him more as James Reyes.
Oh yeah, it's a different Jimmy Reyes than
okay.
That must be then.
Yeah, we're not talking about the same Jimmy Reyes. Yeah.
Yeah, the cartoonist.
Yeah,
He's
because
really the anchor.
there's a Jimmy Reyes that put out a crowdfund with a book, and I think he had issues with the colorist.
This guy's Canadian too.
Yeah, it's not the
I
same.
decided that there is too many Canadians. That is a problem. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to Nick. You know, The Lady Midnight. This book is going to be big by Nick Axe. But he's doing the art lit dev. He's Canadian, and yeah.
Oh, that's what he's working on. I don't think I've ever seen Nick Axe on the stream. He
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 came with
acts
us on
funny.
Saturday once or twice.
He thinks that he's not exciting, so he doesn't want to go on. But he keeps talking about, I got to do my YouTube show. I got to do my YouTube show. You know, like he wants to build it up, and I go, but he's just he doesn't want to be too boring. He feels like he's boring, but he's a really great. I mean, he showed me stuff that really great artist.
Yeah. And this guy, he's got 1.5 million subscribers.
We should get on his show.
Yeah.
He doesn't do a lot of. He usually just does lives by himself at most. And then there's another one that It happens to be Canadian too. With 601,000 subscribers. Pop Cross Studios.
Puff
And
Cross?
Yeah.
Pop Cross Studios. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, 601,000 subscribers.
Unfortunately, subscribers don't always mean backers, you know.
True. Well, no, like neither of these guys are doing their own books.
It doesn't even mean viewers. Like there's people who have like tons of subscribers and they're just not showing up on the views.
Actually, not box office. Jamie Popcross Studios got some stuff up on the Amazon.
All right. Who's this other James Reyes you're talking about? What was he?
I put a link in the chat for him.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the dragon guy.
Box office artist.
He used to do he's done a bunch of comic books. He's really popular on doing like Transformers and stuff like that. He's really can be detailed on that sort of stuff.
Oh, I think I've seen this guy before.
Actually, he was at Hamilton Comic Con last year. I got a thing from him, a commission for him of the Canadian Shield, and I colored it too. See, let me get here.
Transformers more than meets the eye. I was never into Transformers.
I was a G.I. Joe was more my thing.
I had the big G.I. Joes.
Oh yeah, my uncle had the big G.I. Joes.
Yeah, I missed the small G.I. Joes, Star Wars toys. I guess I could have got some Star Wars. I had Micronauts. But I'm older, so people go, "Oh, Transformers. Look what this guy's doing Transformers." I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What do you mean you don't care?" I think it's nice, but I didn't grow up with it. Like I missed He-Man.
I feel that way about Power Rangers. I was too old by the time they got popular.
Yeah, I feel that way about
I
Power
was
Rangers.
glad I was too old for the Power Rangers.
So He-Man was really cool because He-Man came with comic books, and the comic books were really hardcore. Like they looked like they were drawn by Frazetta, the way they were drawn.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
they had like a famous artist on them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the name, but I was like wowed by how good they were.
The comics that came with the toy.
There's omnibus. There's an omnibus of the old comics that came with the toys.
Bruce Timm did one of those.
Mark Texera did some of them.
Oh, I think you're right.
Alfredo Alcala did a bunch of them too.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of talent.
I think I've got some that have Texeria did it for different cartoons as well.
I never met Mark Teixeira, but he used to work out in Mount Kisco, New York, and my writer was teaching. He was a trainer there, and he showed him our comic, and he liked it. And like I always heard about that. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Teixeira, he had some of the best Ghost Rider art I've seen, like Johnny Blaze and Ghost Rider.
He
first
he was inking Javier Salatares. That was his brother-in-law. My friend in school was a Ramita Raider at the time, and the reason why we got so much Mark Teixeira work at that time was because he did all those Ghost Riders with Salatares, and then he penciled some of them, and the sales were so big that they got all the royalties, but he never paid taxes. He didn't pay any of his taxes, so he got hit with a huge IRS bill, and so that's why like he was doing like every comic. Punisher, Sabretooth, X-Men, Maverick, whatever he could do.
Just to make up his tax bill, huh?
Yep. A lot of artists have tax problems. Because Graham tells a story about that. You would think he would never have that, but they would just
Really, yeah. Graham is like Mr. on top of it all the time.
and they were really wiped out. And they, and they got hit with a tax bill just like what they did. And he's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then he did that one book of Transformers, his first book for Marvel, and the royalties were just enough money to pay the IRS.
Wow.
It's an amazing story when you think about it. You never think about that out of Graham, right?
No.
Aaron.
I don't know. I saw Ben Dunn, Antarctic Press, had a video that was like, artists are usually not good with business.
Yeah, it's probably true. I mean, that's not everybody, but I would think that's probably true, right?
Yeah. It probably is.
Yeah. Well, they're thinking about art. They're not thinking, but I do think that's one thing. Like, I think that Hubert School had a business class, art. They really didn't have that class at SVA.
Oh, really? Well,
Not that
that's one advantage then.
No, I thought for years I should have went to Hubert School because I maybe would have got work. I don't know how good I was, but you know what? We always think that.
Yeah, I was.
I remember the old
Hubert
cartoon book. I thought I saw Texeria's art in.
Oh yeah, I have that one, but I have the French version, French translation.
And then I know this one's not a cartoon, but it's some of his older work.
Omar, I would love to at some point use him for a cover.
The Evil Ginger.
Yep.
But this
Mine's got a coupon for chips though.
So
I think this was an 8.5 by 11 or
Yeah,
9 by
Sector.
12, and
Sectors,
this cost me
yeah.
$100.
So
That was
when are you
another
coming?
toy series.
When are you coming on the studio, Frederick? So we can draw your character.
Oh, that'd be great, man. I'm starting my campaign on September 6th, so if you want to do
Alright.
something in
Oh,
September,
it's coming up quick.
yeah, it's
almost
less than
gone.
So
less
I'm
than
going to
2 weeks.
mention it to Don in our chat. We'll see because we got to get interesting people on.
Yeah, no, I'll be in promo mode before you know it. I'm working on a trailer right now.
And we'll all draw your character, and then you'll use them as free trading cards, and we won't make any money. But that's okay. And then,
Yeah, getting on the campaign trail's definitely hard. I'm on it right now myself a little bit.
When did you start your campaign, Rick?
July 12th. I'm ending it. Technically, it ends July 13th, but that's like about 12 minutes after midnight or something like that.
We're in August right now.
Yeah, it's ending September 13th, so it's
Okay,
like
okay.
2 or 3 weeks.
oh yeah, you said July. I was kind of confused too.
Oh, okay. Well, I said I started on July 12th. Did I say I was ending on July 13th?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Your mind was still in July, I think. It's okay. We get it. So July. So was it like 3 months is what you're doing, right?
2 months. Well,
2 months.
2 months in a day or two.
Are you gonna take any late backers? Like the late thing that they do now? Kind of like
I'm gonna be
Kickstarter in demand.
Well, I'm from my comic, but
Well, that's right. I forgot. Are you gonna make that a store?
yeah,
Or your other
I'm planning on
campaigns are
making it a store, but I am planning on putting it up the campaign, except for minus a couple things over on Kickstarter afterwards.
I knew you were on Kickstarter before. That's why I thought when I was doing the research, I found you on Kickstarter and FundMyCom.
Yeah, and I've been on Indiegogo. My successful campaigns have been on Indiegogo in the past, but
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Because basically Kickstarter and people can use. I don't care what you use, but that's like that weird anime booby stuff. And then you're like, what the f is going on?
Yeah,
Well,
it's you got to really.
I recently did a poll on X, and unfortunately, I haven't got too many people to do it. There's only been 47 votes on it. I'd like to get it out more people, but I don't know how to get people to share it and get it around. But I asked, when supporting a comic through crowdfunding, which platform do you like to use? Kickstarter, we got 2 days left, 47 votes. Kickstarter is at 31.9. Indiegogo is at 4.3. FundMyComic is 27.7. And Doesn't Matter to Me is 36.2.
What I think about that, first of all, it's coming more and more. It's who's going to follow you. You have to get the people to whatever you use. That's what I'm beginning to think. And it depends who's. Every place is a little different. I do think that Indiegogo and FundMyComics share a lot of backers, at least in our area, our space, that CG space. I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, I think there's a huge overlap there.
I think it's a huge overlap. So a lot of people will do a FundMyComic and an Indiegogo, and Indiegogo will be do garbage because everybody already backed it. And it's Kickstarter where you're like, don't leave fans behind. It's really Kickstarter. And I don't know. I mean, Kickstarter is so hit and miss to me of who gets good. Like if you're a really big creator like Kelly Jones and Matt Wagner, it makes sense they use Kickstarter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're not really political, so they could go on some Indiegogo, some CG shows and get some CG backers, and we get really excited because we really don't care who. As much as everybody pretends, we really don't care who we back. Like we have to like the comic.
Yeah. Me, it's
didn't do that
it makes me decide who I'm going to back. And, usually I back some friends and all that.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
And it's just because my money's tight. Yeah, I'd like to back a lot more people. But,
yeah, me too.
And I don't actually care which platform either, myself. But I figured, as a creator, I just put the question out there and ask people, because if I want to build my brand, I want to go to where people are going to support me. That.
Right.
And, like I said, I don't really care about which platform I'm on or whatever. Yeah, I'd like to really support FundMyComic the most, but, if I can get a fan base on Kickstarter, well, I ain't going to say no.
Yeah, FundMyComic that's I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think it doesn't have enough. It's less money. You don't have to pay them much out, but you don't get as many backers. It doesn't have the reach. There's a weird thing about reach that I'm not so sure. I'm not super sure it matters or not.
Well, is it the site that gets you new backers, or is it you promoting on streams?
Mostly you promoting. Sometimes mostly it's you promoting.
I think it could be both. Although I found a lot for me, it is.
Oh, I get it.
It seems to be me going out there and getting it myself by getting on platforms. But I know when I was on Kickstarter, I got a few people that I know I didn't let know about it, and I think I got a few on Indiegogo too. But
Well, they say Kickstarter has the most foot traffic because it's the Coca-Cola of crowdfunding.
Right.
And it gets more people like, oh, I'm going to go buy a comic. I'm going to go to Kickstarter. I don't think they do that. I'm not so sure they do that with Indiegogo. Maybe a little bit. They certainly fund my comic as an issue. Just people don't. It doesn't have the traffic yet. I don't know. You know, I worry about
when it first started for sure, but
I think it's almost. I think whatever. I think every small creator's got to use Fund My Comic first. You have to get that base in there. And I think it's easiest to use. Luke Stone answers everybody's questions. You can get a person there. You know, you mess up, he can help you fix it. And you don't get that support. And the new guys and the smaller
More
guys.
importantly, they won't shadow ban you.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if Indiegogo's shadow banning anybody right now anyway. But
Not now, but they have in the past.
Right, they sure did. That's true. And they were just bought out by a gaming thing, and that's supposed to be positive. So we'll see.
And hello, Ink Spots.
Yeah, I don't know if they've made any changes since that company bought them out.
Yeah, but I think they just did it though. I don't know. They've been promoting some comic campaigns like Greenies and another one on their banner and everything. Anyway, I gotta go. I got too much driving. I can't stay up too much longer.
All right. Have a good night, Marcus.
Thanks for hosting me, Dale.
Marcus.
Nice talking with you, Marcus.
Yeah, Dale's birthday show next week.
Yeah, so we'll see you next week, Marcus.
You're hosting. Thanks, Dale. Thanks for having me.
We'll have Omer on as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Omer. That's a nice guy to have on once in a while.
If we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why isn't he on tonight?
Only 6 spots. He's in the back.
Yeah,
once Marcus leaves, he'll probably come in.
Yeah, that's right. I'll see you guys later. Good night.
I think he's actually streaming on another stream.
That's entirely
yeah. He has another stream at starts at 8:45 or something that he goes on.
Oh, that looks great. That just looks like regular, like traditional. I draw traditional. John draw traditional.
Yeah, Cityscapes doing them
Frederick,
that
you do
way is
sometimes,
the
Dale. It's nice to see.
hardcore.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
nice
don't
to
know
see.
why I do this, honestly.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna hire Duck Bacon to do all my backgrounds.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll
It actually took less time to build the city of Montreal than drawing
Yeah,
it. That's why.
Well, didn't they have to draw it first, for all those architects? Those architects draw the plans up and all that?
No, they just use 3D assets.
Yeah.
That was the Jamie Reyes, colored by me. There's it, black and white.
Oh, Omer's back.
Oh, the alien has returned. Yes.
Well, I don't know if he's actually back.
Is that an alien with a cat?
He's made a vow of silence, so that's why.
There you go. Am I muted still? Well, it's the mouth shooter.
Oh, I should have come in for a little kiss.
Yeah. Those Mexican hookers.
It didn't take too long. You were pretty quick on the gun, on the trigger. I would love to see one of those aliens sitting at a table eating spaghetti.
Well, we might get that because this new episode that came out on Alien Earth, chick is talking to alien baby, so we may get some kind of new. I think they're gonna make her the alien queen. I think she's gonna be the alien queen.
Well, there's only one alien
always talked
queen,
about.
as far as I'm concerned.
Is that Mickey? Queen Mickey?
No, I was talking about the Alien 2 queen. Aliens.
Oh, aliens.
Sigourney Weaver.
Well, Sigourney kind of becomes an alien when she's hybrid in Alien 4. That one's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've seen all along to a certain point. I watched them from my one channel, their reaction. I want to get through catch up to date.
Yeah, the episodes.
Well, no, the movies.
Oh, the movies. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy all of the movies, like even the ones that are kind of like
Not
disregarded,
considered
like
canon anymore.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're not considered canon, but like David Fincher's has been notorious for
Right.
having problems on the set, and he's not satisfied with the edit, things like that. But I've always enjoyed watching that film, though. Like it hasn't ruined it for me. I really think
Right.
it holds up. I really like the setting. The actors are good. The effects work out very well. Maybe he didn't get everything he wanted on screen, but it's still a good Alien film.
Yeah, I never had any issues with it. There's a lot of people that had issues with the prison colony one.
Yes,
David
yeah.
Fincher film. Yeah.
And the fourth one is, I think, a French production, or at least the director.
Right.
You have
It's with Luke.
It's the same.
Yeah,
Luc
the
Besson?
delicatessen guy.
Yeah. So Delicatessen and Amélie, and he brings back
Yeah.
the same actors from there. There's also the City of Lost Children that he did. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the City of
Yeah,
Lost Children,
I like that one.
that's very dreamy.
It's where we get the comeback of Hellboy.
Well, that
Those
was
films
before
and-
Hellboy. That was before Hellboy.
Yeah, but that's what's his name. It's his kind of comeback.
Yeah, he plays
series
the
run.
naive big guy who goes along with the
Yeah.
little girl, because it's about an evil scientist who has no dreams of his own, so he kidnaps children and steals their dreams. It's very metaphorical.
What's up, Ink Spots has been putting out some painting with oils videos lately. They're great.
Really?
They're great. Giving tips.
Cool.
Yeah. Very good. Good stuff, Ink. You
I
get a
might have
chance
to
to go check
see
out
you
his
guys
channel.
later.
Are you hopping off,
Right,
here,
buddy?
John?
Yep.
Later, Dale? Or is Dale
Yep.
gone?
John.
No,
Evil
No, I'm
Ginger.
still here.
see you guys later.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Later, John.
Talk
Take
to you
care,
later.
buddy.
See you, John.
Bye.
We got another spot open now. Well, maybe. Evil Ginger seems to be frozen in time.
Well, I want to draw that. That's the
yeah.
evil ginger hand.
I usually have to kick him.
You're out. You're out of here.
They'll do the same thing.
Dale doing this.
Who turned off the light?
Okay, everybody, put your hands towards the camera.
Yeah. I'm referencing all of it.
We're really getting hands-on tonight.
We're all full of puns.
I've been known as the Punisher.
So how's the campaign doing so far? Rick?
We're up to, last time I checked, 607, so $43 away from the first stretch goal.
Oh, nice. I'll try to bring it up here in a little bit.
What kind of stretch goals do you have there, Rick?
Right now, the first 605 is a trading card for the new supporting cast member. I added, and then at 900 is trading card for the villain of the issue.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have trading cards as stretch goals as well. So why did you choose such an odd number like 605?
It's 650.
Okay, 650.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I was thinking the cost. They're not too expensive trading cards. You know, I have a printer in town that can get them, so I don't have to do shipping. I can just go pick them up, you know. And I'm usually close enough by that, you know, it's not an extra trip or anything. I just wanted to be also wanted to be different, and I thought, you know, 250, you know, I was thinking 750, but I figured that maybe that's a little too far away from the 500. You know, I want to try to get to it. Then, you know, from 650 to 1,000, okay, that's too much. So let's bring it down a bit. You know, 900. I know, just weird stuff. It's just whatever, sort of weird stuff going through my head at the time. Well, I'm not sure whether that's weird, my imagination or not.
Is this your first campaign? Have you ever done campaigns before?
Well, I've done a few campaigns. I crowdfunded my first book, and then I crowdfunded my next campaign after that was a coloring book, which I didn't really do much on because it was just a test. The first time I did a campaign with Indiegogo, I had a hard time getting the money because I raised it in American funds, being in Canada, and they just did not want to put it in my bank account the way that they were trying to. So I ended up getting a friend in the U.S. to put in their bank account, and they just PayPal'd me the money. So I wasn't really very hip on using Indiegogo at that point because
yeah, I would imagine.
I'd be a little upset if I was.
And because I had another buddy that was in Canada here, and he apparently had the same type of bank account and all that, and he had no problem getting it. But Indiegogo, I just switched the way that they did things or whatever. So it's like, and it's like, okay, let me try this in Canadian funds. If I raise funds in Canadian funds, will there be any problems? So I just threw together this coloring book with my characters, and I did it. And I just did it so, okay, whatever money I get, I'll take it. You know, I did a goal. I was hoping to get to it. I did, but I took the money, you know, I printed up the books and sent them out, you know, so people got their book. So successful but not successful campaign, if you know what I mean. I didn't reach my goal, but my goal was really more just getting money and printing the books and sending them out, you know, making sure it's fulfilled. And then after that, I did another campaign on Indiegogo for my second Canadian Shield issue and first issue of another character I have called Snowjoe. And I've tried to do some of this stuff on Kickstarter, and I think I tried to do the second Canadian Shield campaign with the Snowdrip one over on Pump My Comic, but it was just as it was getting started, so that didn't go far. So yeah, I've done campaigns. And
do you find it gets easier with time, or is there a new challenge every time?
the challenge is just finding shows to get on because, you know, some people that were doing shows aren't doing them anymore. This campaign has been the least money that I've got so far, you know, on a campaign. Like my first one did like 3,000 Canadian approximately, just over 2,000 US, or 2,500.
Do you find the economy is bad? Are you finding the economy not doing well?
I don't know what it is. It's
a fractured community, perhaps.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of people new streaming now. You should reach out, man. Like PQ Vox, your guys, Fred, your Howling Commandos. There's a lot of people streaming on Wednesday now. Like this show used to have twice as many views as it does, but there's so many people streaming now on Wednesday nights. like
Yeah, there's
people are
lots of
going everywhere to their
competition.
little corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's the hump day.
if you know anybody that doing shows that will promote people, send me some links because you know, and that's something we got to do too. We got to share our, like I've told different people that they can go on. I've got a few people that I went on, and
Yes, thank you
that
for the
I've been
link
on
yesterday,
before.
Rick.
Pardon?
I couldn't make. I said thank you for the link yesterday. I was hanging out with Fred. Was I on with you last night? Where was I?
Yeah. Well, that link wasn't to get into my show, but like because usually I bring people on through Discord, and if you want to just hop in, you can. Especially if you're in my Discord.
Right.
But it was more a reminder. Hey, I'm on.
Yeah.
And then if you would have gotten the chat and wanted to come on, I was like, hey, yeah. But if somebody doesn't have Discord, I can start up a StreamYard and just not go live with it, and just use it as a hangout, an off-air hangout, but on air, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I use OBS to show everything, so.
Right. Yeah, I know how you're doing it. I'll bring up your campaign here in a bit.
Yeah.
Just give me a little drawing time.
Coloring.
Yeah. A little coloring.
Coloring the kitty alien. The alien kitty.
Yep. Yes, sir. Everybody's hard at work. What are you drawing a page tonight, Dale?
Yeah. I'm this is page
The
6.
snow. Christmas stories. What inspired you to do Christmas stories? Like what's these little comics? Are they like stories from your youth? Your youth?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I'm doing this one more for the challenge than anything, just to see if I can do it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's something a little different. The last one was it was originally like a 6-page comic for an anthology that I was part of, but this one is 20 pages.
We got a boop.
Oh, somebody come in.
Oh, Fred, did we lose you, Fred? What happened?
Yeah.
We lost Fred. He's back.
Sounds not coming from the right spot though. That's weird. Okay, how's this?
It's your Canadian overlords are saying no, sir.
Yeah,
you cannot hang out with
the internet now.
Yeah, StreamYard is
weirdos.
It's like whenever it starts overheating, like if I stream for too long, it overheats, and then I get everything on StreamYard goes mute. So that's been pretty weird. I should probably hop off as well. It's getting pretty late here. Okay, here, that's why.
No worries. Yeah.
Appreciate
20. You coming on, hanging out.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Had some commandos tonight, but got some free time, so I was thankful you invited me on. So it's always a pleasure, man.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Love joining on stream, and it's a
looking
blast.
forward to look forward to your campaigns too, sir.
Dude, I'm so stoked about it. It's crazy. Like every day I'm like on hyperdrive, getting this done, getting that done, got to get the trailer going together, make sure I got, updating the stuff on the book, got to update the website. There's always a million things to do. It's super exciting.
Definitely.
There was somebody who was talking about their campaign and they were really excited and happy about it. I want to say it was you, Fred, because everybody else, when they start talking about their campaign and shit, they always bitch and complain. And I'm just like, isn't anybody happy about doing a fucking campaign? Like, why does everybody complain? It might have been you, Rick, being happy about it. Like, yeah, I'm excited about my campaign, like, I got to go and campaign and I got to promote and like, oh my God, I can't believe I can't figure out the back end of the campaign. And it's just like, whoa. Does anyone have a positive experience? And it was somebody, I want to say it was either one of you two guys or both of you guys. And I'm just like, finally some levity in this
It's the
campaigning
Canadians.
thing.
The Canadians are always positive, you know.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'll admit, all the campaigning is hard, but it is what it is, and you just got to do it.
Like I look forward to when I do a campaign. I like it's gonna be a challenge and it's gonna be fun. Like oh yeah, people complain about it, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm gonna be like, this is fucking awesome. Come
You
check
got to
out my
put
campaign.
together, Omer, you got to put an art book together. Like all the characters you've been drawing of people's IPs. Dude, that would make.
They're gonna come sue me. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Oh,
Well, I want you to make money so I can come sue you. That's the whole plan.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
do
Oh, I
art
see.
books all the time.
Strike your channel.
But it would be like a great kind of like slice of like the times. Like it's.
Well, we're almost getting close to a year of the Hump Day show, so maybe at a year, I'll start putting all the work together.
Yeah. I mean, you could even like have one page where it's your artwork, and then you have the artwork of the creator on the other page, and it would be like a super promo book as well as an art book. It'd be a great coffee table book.
Yeah, if the creators would let me, sure, I would talk to some people and ask. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, if the independent creators probably wouldn't mind, it would be promotion.
Right.
I know the mainstream ones. People have put out art books of those, their stuff of characters, and as far as I know, they don't get permission.
Right. As long as you don't use that art to promote it, like don't use Spider-Man to promote it, because then you might run into some problems. Don't use Batman to promote it, your campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works exactly. Somebody that's done it in the past that I know is Gary Shipman. I'm not sure whether you know who he is.
Yeah, I know who Gary Shipman is. Yeah.
Is Gary Shipman Canadian too?
Him. No, he's not.
no, he's okay.
You say that with disdain in your voice, Dale.
Well, Gary Shipman was just
because the two artists I brought up tonight were both Canadian.
We're taking over, Dale. It's happening.
But yeah, he's a great artist, and he's done, an art book in the past.
He does Titan, the Mouse Mighty, the Mouse Might.
Mouse of Might. Yeah.
Yeah, I got those first two books. He's a fantastic artist.
He's actually got a campaign on right now for Titan 10.
He's up to 10 already? Wow.
Yeah.
And that's over on Indiegogo, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Dave Brink has got a campaign for Perfect 10.
Yeah, that's on Fun My Comic.
Yes, yeah.
But
that's only on
he's on
issue
hold
6.
too because he's in Europe, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's getting the same issue as Australia. They've stopped. They stopped all postage to United States because of the tariffs. So that's a big problem for some people right now. I'm a little bit concerned as well. Like, to be honest, I won't be shipping until early next year, so it'll probably be clearer by then what to do. But it is a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of things you got to take into account. It's not
Have
an
you
easy
seen this
thing
campaign, Fred?
to make profitable. I have, yes.
Have you seen the trailer for this?
Yes, I think I saw it first. Was it on
Fred?
Flip City?
Okay.
I think.
The studio or maybe Omar's on Monday.
Yeah, I've seen it on one of your guys' stream. Everyone was talking about the animation that was used. Looked pretty good. Like people were talking. I think it was on your show, Omar, and people were talking about how you can almost feel what it would look like as an animated show because of the trailer. I've put together my own trailer with some AI scenes from the fixed panels, and it's a little bit controversial.
It looks good. It looks
AI.
good.
Yeah, some people don't like AI still, so it's kind of on the fence. But
The
I think
thing
in
is,
this space, it's kind of like accepted.
I think most people, as long as you're not using it for the main art of the comic book,
Yeah.
to use it as a tool for advertising purposes, they don't care so much.
Yeah, that's what I've gathered.
Most people.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Check out Rick Piper's comic book, Canadian Shield, number 3 on
Yeah.
Fenmay Comic. And we'll play the trailer here in a little bit. I just before you went, Fred, I just wanted to make sure you'd seen this. I know you'd seen it. I was pretty sure.
You were on Flip City Magazine's show, right, Rick?
Yeah, I was there too.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been getting around a lot on a lot of these shows.
It's good, man, to have
He's,
we're lucky to have a network of people who are open to have new creators on, and small streams that help small creators, because when you're starting from the ground up,
the big ones.
huh?
I said I'd like to get on a couple of the big ones, but it's hard. I've been trying to get on Bancroft. Last time I had a campaign, he said he'd have me on, and then never did.
Yeah, there's a lot of demand.
Keep
for
hitting
big
him
guys.
up. You got to keep hitting Bancroft up, like not be annoying, but just quick reminders, like maybe once or twice a month, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I would say
Remind him that
maybe.
Remind him there's no tariffs in Canada. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
Put him on your good side.
No tariffs.
Hey, if he needs to ship in Canada, maybe you could be the creator that helps him ship in Canada, like print and ship in Canada. So
yeah, I mean,
print
there's
the
no
man-
blockage in for shipping to Canada. So Canada's kind of
yeah. Well, there you go.
Canada's kind of like operating kind of like the EU right now. So we're politically very aligned with Europe, unfortunately.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of matter of fact. But anyways, I thank you guys. I'm going to hop off and wish you guys
All right,
a good
buddy.
end of show. And I will catch you on the Twitters very soon.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Fred.
Later,
See you,
guys.
Fred. Good having you. Later, bud. You all hear that all right?
I can.
Yeah, I hear it.
Not too loud, is it? Hell yeah.
Homer's favorite character.
Yeah. Dale, have you seen this?
No.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
So it's so good. It's so good, dude.
Is this the first issue?
Powers. No, issue 3.
Issue 3.
But there's
But you can do the
digital
catch-up
catch-up
tier.
tier and physical
Yeah, we'll talk
catch-up tier.
That's where he saved Dale.
Yeah. Look, you got saved, Dale. We'll talk about the tiers after this.
Canadian Shield with the power of strength. Canadian Shield with the power of speed. Canadian Shield with the power of flight. Canadian Shield with many more powers to fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need. A villain appears and threatens many. Canadian Shield rush to the scene. A battle ensues and blows are traded. The Canadian Shield wins and many are saved. Canadian Shield with the power of strength. Canadian Shield with the power of speed. Canadian Shield with the power of flight. Canadian Shield with many more powers. Will fight the evil that comes his way and help
So
those
good.
he can in need.
Except for the two-tailed cat.
Is he on his knees praying to God, thanking him for all the power?
I'm not exactly sure. Well, I didn't draw that. I got a trusty sidekick drew that, and I just colored it.
Yeah.
So you could
all
say
good.
that after a battle, he's on the knees praying, saying thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you're worried about the tariffs, go down to the bottom here on this beautiful campaign by Rick Piper, aka the Canadian Shield creator, writer, artiste, colorist extraordinaire, along with his fellow compatriots who are creating art and inking and lettering and other colors and whatnot that Rick doesn't do himself. Putting together
Hey, I
Canadian
do the
Shield logo,
lettering.
but oh, you do the lettering too. Okay, great. If you go to the $7 tier right here, the digital triple play, you can get all three of them digitally, so you don't have to worry about tariffs.
There
For
you
$7
go.
Let me see if I can,
Canadian.
and it's $7 Canadian, so that's like, what do we figure? It was $5.05 the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, $5
That's
and
pretty
5
good deal.
cents. Yeah.
So
it
that's
is.
that's about 70 pages worth of digital
Of
material.
story and art.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this to load the image because it's broken. Reload. Let's see if it loads.
That'll just show all three.
The comics, yeah.
The triple. If the triple play for the physical is there, it's the same thing.
So if money's tight, you can scrounge up $5.05, and you can get support Rick here. Of course, if you want to do physical, $30 gets you all the physical books. $25 gets you 2 copies. Is that right?
Signed.
2 copies signed. Yeah, signed. Remastered digital. Does that come in the triple play right there? That $2?
Yeah.
Canadian Shield #1 digital remastered. Nice. Great pricing. So here's the triple play. Go back that one if you're worried about tariffs. But that's not something you have to really worry about. He'll get them to you. He'll smuggle them across and get them sent to you if you're in the United States. He'll figure it somehow. Get a $10 poster by John Dillard. You want to tell us about the campaign? I'll let it run through a little bit if you want to talk about it, Rick. If not, whatever. It's all good.
Well, the first 3 pages
I don't want to pressure
here,
you or nothing.
No. The first 3 pages are color, and of course there's the cover. The first tier though is a draw-in tier for $100 Canadian, so that's about $75-$80 American, and you get a copy of the book. You can, so there's 2.5 pages worth of shots in a church that the Canadian Shield is visiting, and you can be drawn into the competition. There's 10 spots in total for that. 2 have been taken. And then up next we have the digital version of number 3 for $5 Canadian. So if you've already got 1 and 2, you can just get number 3. And then up next, and there's no shipping on digital, so don't have to worry about shipping. Up next is the physical shield, where you just get a copy of the Canadian Shield number 3 for $15 Canadian plus shipping, which to the States is $10 Canadian. In Canada, it's $5. Worldwide, it's $15. Hopefully, things haven't gone up too bad in shipping, but you know. And then for $20, you can get a signed copy of the Canadian Shield number 3. So,
nice.
And since it's a floppy, it's the shipping's the same as the previous one. And then I think up next is number 1. Copy of number 1 physical for $10 plus shipping. The remastered version of Canadian Shield. So
very cool.
That's pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. You get that, you get the physical copy. And then after that, we have number 2 for those that maybe got number 1, but haven't got number 2 yet. You can get number 2. And off to the side, we got some later pages in the book that are yet to be colored. So the battle between Canadian Shield and the villain.
Sweet.
And then, of course, we have the physical triple play, where you get all 3 books signed plus shipping.
Cool. How long have you been working on this project, Rick? How many years have you put into getting to issue 3 here?
Unfortunately, issue 3 has been a little bit longer than I wanted to. I got number 2 out in 2022, and I was hoping to have number 3 out by the end of 23, but some stuff happened in my life that made it not till now. And the Lorenzo is 2 physical copies of Canadian Shield 3, both signed.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a couple extra years than what I wanted. But it is what it is, you know. Like my mom died, and then I was living on my cousin's couch. Then I went out west for a couple months, and back, and I just recently, well, not so recently, at the beginning of this year, got my own room that I'm renting, and got a job shortly after that. So allowed me to get things done.
Yeah, it's kind of rough when you lose your parents, man. It sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my dad and mom were divorced since I was
I
young,
believe you.
and I just lost my dad recently. And then, of course, 1 and 2 digitally for $2 each as we pass by them. And
Yeah, both of my parents have passed, so I feel you.
and $7 for the digital. And anybody backing physically will
I
get a
still got my
4-page.
mom around, but dad passed.
Everybody backing physically will get a physical 4-page action. Anybody backing digitally will also get a digital. Get the digital version of action. Of course, a poster that was used. That image was used for one of the covers from the original campaign for Canadian Shield 1, done by John Dillard. And then up next we have our trading cards. 3 of them here, and they got like this little bit of history and stats on the back, and a picture of which different characters, like Canadian Shield, his one supporting cast, Messenger, and the villain of the 2nd issue, Toxico. And then you can get, they're all $2 each, or you get all 3 of them for $5.
Oh, $5 gets you the good package
So you
with
save
everything.
$1. Save $1 on,
And that's Canadian. So
yeah,
that's like
save
what,
$1 on that.
$2.50?
Maybe $3.50.
Yeah,
$3.50.
great. Very cool.
And
$3.50?
you save-
$3.50.
Yeah, and then with the last one, you save on shipping, getting all 3 of them in the same package.
All right. Let's play this wonderful trailer one more time, and then we'll
I'm gonna
move on and
bounce.
do some drawing.
I will see you guys
No,
later.
you
Thanks for having me on.
Okay, Dale.
Absolutely,
Good
buddy.
meeting.
See you later,
again.
Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you, Rick. See you, Raul. See you, Omar.
Later, buddy.
See you, Dale.
I'm gonna play the trailer one more time because it's so fun and catchy.
A man beats transported. Oh my God! An angel appears, telling him put on a nearby suit. Then after that, he must travel south. The suit on he is endowed with incredible powers. Canadian Shield with the power of strength. Canadian Shield with the power of speed. Canadian Shield with the power of flight. Canadian Shield with many more powers. Will fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need. Another man wanting to end his life. Canadian Shield saves him in the nick of time. Now he lets the man no reasons to live. With this, the man goes on to live many more days. Canadian Shield with the power of strength. Canadian Shield with the power of speed. Canadian Shield with the power of flight. Canadian Shield with many more powers to fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need. A villain appears and threatens many. Canadian shield rush to the scene. A battle ensues and blows are traded. The Canadian shield wins and many are saved. Canadian shield with the power of strength. Canadian shield with the power of speed. Canadian shield with the power of flight. Canadian shield with many more powers. Will fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need.
Sweet. That was fun. All right, I think everybody's running out of steam here. I'm gonna draw maybe another 20 minutes, and then we'll call it a show. What do y'all think? You guys okay with?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sounds good. Bring us to the top of the hour.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, guys. Appreciate you.
Oh,
I've been
no problem.
these gentlemen who have been on this stream with me for quite a while. They're starting to poop out around 12:30.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
It's Wednesday night, right? So they got work and stuff like that. So I get it. It's kind of hard in the middle of the week. But man, we used to go. Well, I guess
5
Rex
a.m.
was also a big men's day, yeah, and we'd go to 5 a.m. Yeah, Raul, you remember those days,
I
right?
was, when I first came on, it was great. I think Addix was on your show too. Zaffo. I think Zaffo
Yeah,
was on.
Zappo. Yeah. Back, he was on a couple of episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, we would just. I'm gonna try to find those episodes. You don't charge anything to watch the old episodes, right?
No. They're all there on YouTube. No. Yeah.
Oh,
There is 5 that got struck, so they got pulled off. I got to message the guy to see if he can see if I can work it out so he can take the strikes off, so I can at least download the videos. But I didn't get any warning on them. And it's for one of the booty videos, the shaking booty videos. He didn't like me playing the video, so I forget. And even when I changed the song, because initially the song was what was getting the copyright claim, which is fine, no big deal. But then I took the song off, but I guess he claimed the visuals too, and he just struck me instead of like doing copyright claim, which would have been fine, and then I would have just removed it, right? But whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Some of them were really long episodes. Like one of them was like a 7-hour one.
Hell
one of them
yeah.
was like a 5-hour one. There's still some on there that are.
I've had some long streams before. I did like an 8-hour one, I think, once.
Oh wow! Really? Nice.
Or was it 12? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've been the longest I've done is I think 8 or 9 hours, and that was a blast. They're a pain in the ass, but because they're just so rough, you know.
Did you see Rex? Rex was doing like 8 hours for his comic book, and I think he's getting donations and stuff. I came in at the end too. I came in. It was good. I don't know. I don't know how many donations he was getting, but I was like 8 hours. He's got to get something. I was like, I'm gonna try to donate to his book.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That one you donated or bought the book or whatever.
Yeah, I like it. I like that. So he said he was gonna actually send me something. I think I was gonna get the bog drawing in the mail. I think.
Yeah, he's gonna send you that card. Yeah.
So I'm looking.
Rex is a good guy. I've known him for a while.
Yeah.
Been on his show several times.
Yeah.
I was
on the show earlier today. Sorry, say again, Raul?
No, I was on the show, a late draw show with him, and he had this lady on there, had glasses on. I don't know. I think she had some kind of medical problem. She was like, I don't understand how you can talk and like the avatar moves and you're drawing.
I rewatched that one. Yeah, that was in the middle of the night, like at 3 a.m. You guys were on.
It was so late.
Yeah.
And he had another guy on. He was like a film critic. He was going over the movie.
Mikey. Yeah, Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey. Yeah. Oh, you did see it. That's the one. Oh, man.
Yeah, she's called like the Big Heifer or something. That chick,
I
like
think
that's her name.
yeah, I can't remember her name, but she started off. I wasn't there for the whole stream. I came at the end. She
Right.
started off standing, showing off some boxes, and she just ended up in the bed. And I'm like, oh my
Right.
god, what did I walk into?
Oh, she was just laying down.
She was laying
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I'm still
Don't
on the
tell
way
Tabitha;
to-
she'll get mad.
Oh,
Don't
what?
tell T
No,
about it.
it was a live show, dude. I didn't walk in. You're
Yeah,
right.
don't tell
Right. I take
Tabitha. Go
that
watch
back.
the
I didn't
stream,
walk into
Tabitha.
anybody's room. It was like a live show. It was at my house. This person was at
Right,
their
right,
house. You're right.
right. Yeah,
Apologize for all that.
yeah, Tabitha. Don't think anything crazy now.
I know. Yeah, as soon as I mentioned, right, you're right. Yeah, disregard all that, Tabitha. Disregard the whole speech. It was a video where I came on to the show and Rex had somebody in the video and they were
Right. That was
talking
Rex's
about my
house. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was Rex's house.
Yeah. It's Rex's house. Oh my god. Rex is the man.
That's,
I like
that's the
that.
other room. That's the other room.
Oh, is it? You think?
No, I know. I'm kidding. I don't know. No, I don't.
Oh my
Rex
god.
doesn't have any other rooms. That's the only room he has. The one that you always see him in.
Right. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of stuff in it though. He's got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah.
The baseball cards, the collections. When
Rex's thing is huge. His collection.
What is it? When do you think he's gonna finish the book?
I don't
pretty
know.
soon here.
Oh
I
yeah.
would say pretty soon here.
Oh okay. I was just wondering when I might
At
be
least,
getting.
at least within the next 6 months. I mean,
Oh okay.
he still has some artwork that needs to be made. So I think he's got like 6 to 8 pages left that he needs to get made, or that he wants to add to it to get made. Yeah, I should say.
Oh, I believe that, man.
Yeah.
Get all Rex, man. That is like, ugh. Wow, man. Oh, so I think like next week, this show, the late night show I'm on, the late night art attack, it might premiere on Roku.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that,
That's
just
cool.
to see it on Roku on the big screen.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring you to Roku, Omer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at my background, I have the glitch drawing there. I got glitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at the top of the left. I
Oh,
got
I
you
see.
at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're at the top. I got addicts. I got my knock this veil underneath that. I got a superhero Trump. I got oh man. Yeah. I got Rex's the clown next to me. That's what's staring at you, the clown.
Yeah.
I got the Rex
Cool.
wing thing there. My character's in there, some Fantastic Four, that old dude underneath the glitch that's supposed to be Trump, and in the corner that's me and Tabitha in the right corner.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
You gonna tell Tabitha she's gonna be on TV?
Yeah, she does.
Look, babe, you're on TV.
Yeah. She gonna
You're
be
on
on TV.
TV.
There you go, man. That's
You're gonna
me
be
and
on
her in the
Roku,
corner.
babe. You're gonna be on Roku,
Yeah.
babe.
Are you
yeah.
doing that
Time
by
to celebrate.
yourself, or are you doing that through Pop's network?
Oh no, that's through Pop's network.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's going
I
through
hope
the
it starts soon.
madness. He's gonna go mad.
I know. Yeah, every time I
Okay.
say it, I'm like madness. And
Don't get mad at us.
Canada.
You're gonna become famous, Raul. Are you?
Omer, you never. When did you come?
Raul.
You're not even coming to the show. You didn't come on the show one time with Jerry. You need to meet Jerry from Singapore. Look at me. I have to
met
blend
Jerry.
in.
I've met Jerry before. He's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Jerry. He's
Oh,
great.
okay.
He's real.
I have to
cool.
blend in the show now. So now I've got like the Chinese food. I got the walk on. I'm like stir frying stuff.
Walk on.
You're like, yeah.
Like, I am
Waka,
now.
waka,
I am now
waka.
Jerry family. I fit
Jerry, I
in.
got the walk on.
I have
got
that
the
walk.
walk on,
I have a
Jerry.
Chinese fried food for you, Jerry. I think the other
Yeah.
guy's Asian too, but I don't know, dude. I kind of look Asian.
Is it you and Jerry on that show, and that other guy?
There's
It's three of you guys, right?
Chris. There's another guy named Chris. Chris, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Chris is on there. Oh,
And is everybody drawing on there?
well, yeah, like
Or
I try
just
to
you?
draw, but then we have,
Uh-huh.
you know, they like talk about some things, but mostly it's just drawing. Jerry, I think he's getting another show coming in September. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's during
What
the
about
day.
Zaf? Is Zaf doing his show? Is Zaf doing the CU or COU?
No,
Still
Zap
on there?
Zap's got another show too. During the day. What Thursday tomorrow? Tomorrow, yeah, 4:30. That's
Uh-huh.
cool. He's got everybody that shows up in the day. I have to work, during the day, so I can come in and
Oh,
chat.
but that's the regular art stream. Yeah, they've been canceling that one, the day one.
Oh, you saw that?
Or they canceled one of them, I think. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know which.
canceled it twice, man. I'll be like, "Hey, I'm here," and like, I
Yeah,
need
because
money.
Zap
One
couldn't do it or
person.
something.
They just
Yeah.
canceled it, bro. And they just kept canceling.
Yeah.
But Jerry's gonna do something at 6 where he's just by himself. No, he's just gonna be teaching art, doing
Yeah.
art. He's still doing a night stream with me and Chris. Yeah, but Zaffo has a thing tomorrow on Thursday. It's good. He's got a panel. They have a wheel where they spin the wheel. And you know what? Zaffo put my character
Isn't that
on
with
there and I knocked
Chrissy?
his tail.
Yeah. Isn't that with
Yeah.
Chrissy too? I think Chrissy's on that, isn't she?
I'm not sure who else is on there, but it's a
That's
Tank.
cool. That's good. Good,
What happened to your
good for
boy
them.
Tank? Man, I thought Tank wasn't he like hiding? Didn't he come on your show first? Now he's like on the other shows. Where's Tank at?
Yeah. I don't know. Tank's doing his he's around. Tank's on my Monday show. He's been
Is he?
hanging out
Oh,
with
good,
us on Monday.
good.
Yeah.
Omar, I
Tank's
wanted
been
to
around.
ask you, like,
Yeah.
what programs? Again, I'm getting screamed at about using AI, so I can't use any AI for intros or anything like that. So, what kind of program do you use? Where you kind of just like take the dude and kind of move him around a little bit? What program are you using? Is it something off your phone, like an app? How do you animate the comic book stills?
I don't.
I know it's AI, but Grok is one way to do it.
Yeah,
That's what a lot
Grok.
of
If you do
people
it through
been-
your phone, yeah, Grok. The
Did
Grok
you download
app.
a program? What program do you use, Omar, to animate just the stills?
Well, I haven't done any of that. I mean, I did some for myself for that one thing that I posted on Twitter in the DMs. I don't know if you're in that one group, but the one that everybody's using right now is Grok. It's the app
really?
on your phone. You gotta
Okay,
get the
good,
Grok
good.
AI X.
How do you
on
tell?
X.
How do you
It's on
tell
the-
Grok to like not like make them 3D and just like make them slide and stuff? So I just need them to like slide and move
Okay.
around.
So if you use the regular Grok on X, it's not the same one. It's you have to get the special one that's on the. It's on the Google Play Store. It's called It's called Grok.
On the Google Play
Just
Store.
Grok
Okay, excellent.
AI.
Rock
Yeah,
AI.
it-
Okay, good. Not
right.
the X one. Okay.
Not the
Yeah.
X one, right?
Yeah, I can do that. I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether.
Oh yeah. Okay, because yeah, I just don't. They were like, oh, too much AI, this, that. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna just do basic stuff. I like the way like the Zaffo. He has like the intro. They zoom in. The guy moves up and down. They pan the head, and that's about it. There's no wild.
Yeah, I don't
AI.
have any AI in my intros.
I know.
Yeah,
There has been no AI used with Omar. Omar the Great did not use that.
I mean,
He was
I'm not afraid of using AI. I think it's fine. Just don't use it to make your actual comic, which is the thing. But use it for.
No, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I mean, I don't know, like, you could use it to come up with ideas, mash up stuff. I don't know, but
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, concepting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
yeah, that's what's good. But not.
Yeah,
You're right.
well, heck, I've played with it for the still pic to get the still pictures, and
Yeah.
I've tried to get
Yeah.
it to do my character. Very rarely does it even ever come close.
Close. Yeah.
I'll figure out the program though. I just need
But,
I need it where
but
it just kind of
uh,
slides.
I don't mind the animation ones or the animate your pictures, and all that. The one that I've been using a lot is Vidu.
What's it called? Vidu?
Yeah, VIDU.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah.
And it's pretty good. It was good enough that I got a subscription for the year.
Nice.
So do you allow any royalty-free Asian beats on your stream?
What is that?
Well, this is this is
Yeah.
happening here is from an Asian stream that was supposed to occur, and then it got I don't know, it got all messed up. I was asking Omar, do you allow? I was gonna premiere my Asian stream here. It's supposed to be the
Okay.
Asian- Yeah, but I didn't want you to get what is it, X'd or whatever it is for the music.
Right,
I
the
was gonna
copyright,
sing it
yeah,
when
claim.
you singing yang 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 yang.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You gotta hear it with
That's
the music.
funny.
Oh my god, over. I was killing myself and I saw it. I was like, oh man,
Uh-huh.
the Asian music. Oh my gosh, in the background was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I think this is going to conclude our episode of the Hump Day Show on Wednesday night. What are we? August 27th? Oh my god. Yeah, we're almost in September, folks. So I think with that, let's call it a show, folks. Thank you for being here, Rick, Raul. Thank you, everybody else.
Thanks
all
for
the
having
guests
me.
that were on
Yes,
earlier.
sir.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you for everybody in the chat. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of the Hump Day Show. Let me find my outro and we'll be out of here.
Thank you for my Asian premiere.
You got it, man. Thanks for the drawing.
New meta. New meta. New meta. Best meta to date, I believe. Can't see my mouse. It takes some getting used to. Oh, there it is. Here's my mouse. Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump day. Hump day. Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump day. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Get happy. Get over it.
It's Hump Day.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back. I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. It's got to be great for our country, for our community, for everybody in here, because believe me, we are all suffering, and we're suffering big league, and it's getting worse. A disaster.
But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration.
Wrong.
And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
I want to be clear
They're not sending you.
to folks in this
They're not
region
sending
who are
you.
thinking about making
They're sending
that
people
dangerous
that
trek
have lots of problems.
to the United States
And they're
Mexico
bringing those
border.
problems with us.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
So strong.
Do not come.
We have made them that way for
Do
us,
not come.
which is wreaking
Do
havoc
not come.
all over the world.
Do not come.
People are scared.
Do not come.
You're gonna see some real good things. I'm going to.
Do not.
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 I'm going to.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.